shiny. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder. And my partners love me for it. I'm a natural 20 when it comes to being me. I'm a time traveler, so Alonzi. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder, and proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder, and proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be in whatever sitch, like singing on Twitch or playing D&D. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder.
Hi everybody, welcome to Misty Short Time. Just finished setting up. Hope you're all doing well. Oh, I'll actually leave the doors open. There we go. Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, it's still early. Huh? Maybe medical. Mm-hmm. No. Well, Miss Ray has sure been stocking up. Oh, that's to be expected. Oh. Hi, Miss Sasha.
Hello.
Feels kind of eerily calm. It's one of those weird things. I guess not so weird given what's gonna happen.
I suspect that is accurate.
Mm.
Do you feel ready?
Don't really know, but feel like we kind of have to be at this point. Oh, Hi, Miss Shadow.
Hello.
Hmm. So we're kind of ready to end things, you know? Some stories need to end
That is good.
eventually. That way they can be told to other people. Hmm.
Perhaps.
Hi, Mr. Ayash.
So,
Good motto.
hello.
Hmm.
I hope it is none of
I
our
feel something.
stories.
Hmm. Well, that's what we're going to be around to make sure of. And we heard you're helping a lot with medical afterwards, so thank you, Miss Sasha.
Indeed. I am happy to provide assistance.
Cease! Cease!
Huh?
Stop touching my bloody nose.
Oh no, the boop of doom! Whoa!
Fucking damn it, alright.
Huh?
Hi, Mr. Trash.
Huh? Hello.
She appears occasionally. Hello. Would you like anything, Trash?
Can I get a pan-galactic gargle? No, I'm kidding. I want a Mingus.
No.
Mhm.
Fuck you, that's only for Rogue, and that's because he gets me, he sauces me those ingredients. 5 credits.
Fair enough. Yup.
You know how hard is it? How hard is it to get a fucking space tiger tooth? Holy shit.
Oh, I thought it was just a regular tiger's tooth.
Okay, now we really want to hear the story of how you get that.
I'm going to tell you how to make a pan-galactic goggle blaster. 1 minute. Enjoy your Mingus. Give me a
Thank
second.
you.
Gods. Rogue. So I discovered how to make it. Right. And I was like, man, this is great information. Not very useful though. Problem is,
Dude, get your leg back.
one person that I know of actively asked for it from me. Because I know how to make it, and he gives me the ingredients, which is Rogue. So, here's what you need. You need to take the juice from a bottle of Old Jank Spirit, right? Get that pretty easily. Then you need to pour in 1 whole measure of water from the seas of Sandraginnis 5. There you go. Ugh. Those are the easy parts, right? You get 3 cubes of 3 cubes of Octaron Megagin. Let that melt into the mixture, right? You need to properly ice it beforehand, or else you're gonna lose the benzene from the
Hi,
flavor.
Daniel.
Then you need 4 liters whole of Phalian marsh gas, so it can bubble it up and sort of, you know, carbonate it a bit, right? Then, specifically over the back of a silver spoon, I must float a measure of Colactian hypermint extract. You know, to give it a little bit of that extra flavor. And then finally, it is, you have to drop in the tooth of 1 Algolian sun tiger. Let it dissolve, let it flame up a bit, sprinkle some Zenfor, and add an olive. That's how you make a pan-galactic goggle blaster. Roll gets me all of those ingredients because all of those ingredients are incredibly difficult to get. And expensive. What are you doing?
Oh, not the broom! The doom broom.
Alright, here's your Mingus, but here's your cup back.
Thank you.
It's like that one meme from Let the Cow Dancing.
Reminds us of the
I
Fantasia.
don't know. Oh. Yeah.
We actually tried that once.
I like
We played
that
the music from Fantasia and we got a bunch of the brooms and we used Unseen Servants. It was pretty fun.
You must have had fun that day. Good morrow, can I get you anything?
So, what kind of ale do you have?
Oh, what the fuck? Give me that! Any kind, we have quite a lot.
Yo.
I'm just coming alright.
Stuff in the
Mouse is
back,
kind of,
just name it.
Miss Flo?
Nope.
I don't
Well,
have plain beer.
All right.
Huh?
3 credits.
Hey, Peep, I
Thank
just
you.
remembered.
1 minute, please.
Come with me for a minute.
This place
You come
hasn't
to Cupcake.
changed. It's been over a year. It still hasn't
I feel like we should
changed.
tell him.
I swear to the gods, I'm gonna banish you back to your fucking realm. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll cast banishment.
Please do not.
Please
We
move out
had
of the
to rescue
doorway.
them once.
Misty on Wednesday?
mm,
You looked a lot. I mean, in a specific kind of weird.
whoa.
You kind of had the
Ah, at least it's feeling like a proper shore day again. Shenanigans.
Yep.
That is true.
Indeed.
Hmm.
I think he was looking for you.
You're pointing at me? You're gonna touch my bloody nose. Enjoy the beer.
I figured not.
Well, it definitely tastes better than the meat racks.
Hi.
Because it seems like he was looking for you and not for the right reasons.
Are you quite alright, Miss Shadow?
So, kind of good news. We managed to talk Mr. Ion out of going today.
Good. Good. Well, let's hope those people who are going make it back.
Yeah. Everybody needs to be at their best for tomorrow, too.
Was there a problem?
Kind of an extra mission going on today to the really, really
I see.
dangerous place, and Mr. Ion signed up for that and for tomorrow. So we didn't want him. We'd rather he focus on tomorrow.
That is wise.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Oh, hi, Miss Luna.
Where is she?
She went that way.
Luna! Yeah, whatever.
We also got Mr. Michael to make everybody some glyph of warding scrolls for greater restoration. Just in case Tash is there.
Alright. When the show's closed, we'll finish up the last couple pages of the book, get it over to Higgs, so.
Got it.
We're at what? 400 something now?
Give or take. We lost track.
That's a big book.
Yeah.
Cupcake has a bit of a question. I'll get rid
Yes.
of Hangover. Cupcake's head's
How
I'll
get rid of what?
Hangover.
Sorry? Hangover? I've got
Oh.
just the cure for you. Hold up.
Is Cupcake gonna regret this?
Probably
Yes.
not. Okay, maybe.
Cupcake downed like the most alcohol you can at Lotus last night.
Oh.
So Cupcake not feeling very good.
Oh, we see. Yeah. We've been there. Well, at least Sis has been there. Well, technically I've been there too, because Sis has been there.
Mr.
Cupcake's
Ryash
never had
appears to be
alcohol before.
scuffling with a broom.
Oh. We are so sorry. It wasn't a Fey Nightmare, was it?
It was
Well, I
suicide.
can't see them,
It
so
was
I just
all of
like
them.
to assume it's the
Oh,
it's the broom
no.
fighting back.
Why did you have suicide for your very first one? Oh no.
Blame Amon.
Mr. Amon.
What is a suicide?
It's all the alcohols they have mixed together in a bucket.
Suicide.
Out of my kitchen.
That doesn't seem possible to drink.
We don't touch it. Nope.
Tougher than you seem.
You just signed them from
I don't think Cupcake is mortal or immortal.
I think he's just Cupcake.
What?
What is Cupcake?
Oh, what the fuck? He's Cupcake.
What?
To be honest, we have no idea what the fuck he is.
What?
He's just
Five
Cupcake.
credits.
It's Luna!
And then let me use my goddamn kitchen. I'm not paying you to use my establishment.
Okay.
Ah!
Understand every
Next
word
person.
you say.
Thank you.
Make no sense.
She just fucking pickpocketed me.
All the way from here is just
Oh, you'll regret that, you little fucking bugger.
someone invisible hitting him with a broom. Oh, there goes the broom.
She is not invisible. She is very.
Yoink! Nope!
Adventurers Guild.
We have claimed this one!
What the fucking broom?
Well, what are you doing?
We will defend the honor of the shore!
On guard.
What's that?
Touche! What?
Those people stop.
We learned a little bit of this from Mr. Yars. Ah, ow! Ow! We're not really good at this. Ah! Ow!
Barry, riposte.
Thrust!
Hit him with the spin. Block.
Whoa! Ha! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Okay.
Trying to make it more interesting.
Oh. That really hurt.
Tag me in, Flo, tag me in. Flo, tag me in.
Get him, Mr. Reyes! Defend us! Ow!
On guard, fiend.
What? Go, Mr. Reyes, go! Whoa!
He is the same height as you, Miss Luna.
Mage hand.
Oh, never mind.
Whoa!
Definitely interfered there.
Whoever has
Thank you,
the
Trash.
dustiest broom wins.
Let's go, Mr. Reyes, you got this!
At what point does this become a spar?
You're the winner of that tournament! Show him who's boss!
They should take it. This is a risk.
Gotcha.
I think you kind of just blank out and walk out.
Whoa. 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 Not in the medical room! Not in the medical room! We have all the inventory here for tomorrow!
Continuing on that side. All right.
Whoa!
Go relax outside, Cupcake, where it's quieter.
Whoa!
Nah, he's fine.
Yep, it's not going.
How's the big man doing?
Mage hand.
Judging
Oh.
by your
Oh! We need the proper music for this!
Trash, give me that.
Go.
Here you go!
Bugger.
Go! Da 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 da. Fly! Da 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 da.
Yes. Well, they're in case now. Is this normal?
Thanks, Miss Sasha.
in.
You'd be surprised.
This is a battle of honor.
Indian.
Yeah.
With
brooms.
You know what? I appreciate that.
Just let them leave.
I can get behind that.
Ash is unconscious.
Well, it's fine. He won that one tournament that Mr. Yars ran for the shore. He'll be fine.
That is
A
true.
long time ago, there was a Misty Shore tournament, and Mr. Ash won it. Just like actual
Oh.
proper dueling.
Huh.
No magic or anything.
Oh, similar to what we
There's nothing
participated
like
in.
a good spar.
Let's go, Mr. Ayash!
Although I find brooms, they're very, unique.
Holy shit!
I mean, hey, they're a great weapon though. They do what you need.
Whoa!
It is neither heavy
Oh.
You may
enough
have your hands up,
Whoa!
but she has
Nice!
weapon. It is.
I mean, it cripples
Woo!
someone's pride. Being hit with a broom. So, psychic damage, I guess?
What's next? Someone's going to pull out a belt.
Whoa!
I mean, that works.
Damn.
Technically, it works like chains as well, so. Oh.
Woo!
If this is a normal occurrence of fighting with brooms, I want in next one.
Beat his ass.
Kinda,
Luna.
sorta.
Completely understandable.
Oh, hi, Miss Sasha.
Hello.
Get him, Ryesh. You are my superior.
Who are you rooting for?
warrior.
Well, Mr. Ayash is kind of half defending our honor from the head hit, so we gotta go for Mr. Ayash in this one. But Miss Luna is very close.
Oh, that's true.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fight for your honor as a broom warrior.
This is a very strange
A
one.
broombarian?
Sid, we're using
Hi, Mega.
brooms as weapons now.
Hi. So is there a reason this is happening? Like,
Not really.
Honor
Is
duel.
there a reason you're questioning it? Exactly. Enjoy the fight.
I've learned
I
not to
have
question
found
anything.
that trying to question
that's dishonorable.
Whoa!
I'm gonna accept it and deal with it.
question nothing in the metaverse.
Oh, hey, it's you again.
No longer.
Just more practical. Hi.
Fair enough.
You got this, Mr. Ayash. Let's go. Yeah!
Return the favor.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit.
See? Honorable. Whoa!
It's okay. So how can you tell who wins and who loses this? I don't think they can really overly hurt.
We all win. We all win, Mega.
I mean, the second one of them gives up, I guess. More of a battle of stamina, it seems.
Mm.
Yeah. Or if one of the brooms break. You know what? New rule: if your broom breaks, you lose.
That's true. We can mend it afterwards.
We enchanted them to be a little stronger.
That's true.
Or you just gotta be 10 minutes
brooms
of
are
them
built
whacking each
different,
other with
holy
a
shit.
broom.
Everything is built different around here, Miss Kaminari.
There we go.
That is true.
Up.
Not my broom. I will use it.
Yeah, even these trees are built different.
Ba 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 ba
I mean,
ba
that's
ba
saying
ba
they
ba
correct.
ba 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 ba
They do
ba
fight
They
back
have
and
not
fight 'em.
changed things since I was here last.
Welcome back to the land of the living. You took a walk. I'm also just curious what started this. Like, you said you were gonna take a walk and then you did.
Someone hit someone with a
Did it without
broom.
your
They
knowledge.
kind of
Luna was
did
using the
it
broom on
now.
Mr. Ayash's face, and well,
Mm.
you know,
Yeah, at least they're being
Ryash grabbed
civil
or
about it.
well, you grabbed a broom. I don't even remember. It doesn't matter. One of them grabbed a broom, and then they ran around, and Miss Flo was
It is
fighting
not a competition.
Miss Luna, and
We got bumped in the head.
Here,
And you know, then yeah,
potato
you know,
of whose
you get
broom
bonked, and then
breaks.
you can't really fight anymore, and then there we go.
Yep.
We tagged out.
Whoever's the
Interesting.
dustiest wins. Or who is dustier.
don't know who's best.
Who is the dustiest?
Wouldn't it
bitch
be
out
because
there?
the less dusty wins?
No, who's less dusty loses because I got broomed a bunch.
I mean, they're both mages. So they can probably both prestidigitate, so, you know, they can cheat.
That's true.
The brooms were previously used.
That's true, they can just prestidigitate and soil themselves more.
Exactly.
Don't know what that means, but I'll agree.
Really useful spell.
It's a spell. Yeah, you can do all sorts of good stuff.
Learned about yesterday that magic exists here. Showed up at Orlando Soccer like 2 days ago.
Oh, well, welcome. Hi. Ravenflow, what's your name?
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Sasha. Would you
Kira.
like to shake hands?
Hold that phone. My friend told me not to shake hands.
You're smart. Good.
That is very wise.
Sorry, Miss Sasha.
Observe.
Sorry, what was your name?
Even though I shook her hand. You know, that might have been an issue. Kiro.
Mr. Carroll, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Misty Shore.
I'm allowed to have fun. It's not even gonna do anything, but it's fun when I get to find people that still don't know.
Though I should probably ask this question. This might sound dumb. I know they show up at Orlando Soccer, but I assume Pokemon don't show up here.
Oh,
Damn, alright.
Miss Sasha.
Pokemon. More Pokemon.
Thank you.
Creatures
Nice!
that typically are some sort of element inclined, whether it be fire, metal.
Technically the cleanest. We just
Electric.
dusted each other off.
Exactly.
Elemental.
Oh, here. Prestidigitate some more dust on. There you go, you win. You are less clean.
Dust on each other. But yeah.
I will put this
Pokedex is how
back
I
now.
identify Pokemon.
You seem to put a wire out of his wrist.
I need to find a damn.
Just gently gonna try to unplug it.
That's pretty neat.
Prefer you don't do things without asking.
I needed the
You been alright, Miss Sasha?
Okay.
We haven't seen you in a while.
I mean, my
I've
Pokedex
been
is
good.
empty. I haven't caught a single Pokemon yet.
Yeah, you know, I
Interesting.
never really know what to do here. Like, I don't know any of these people. So, you know, I save the energy for when we're out doing other things, usually.
Well, that's fair. Well, you can also meet the people.
There's a lot of Pokemon from whatever.
Could do that.
Something I haven't even heard
There's
of.
a lot of weird people here.
Exactly.
So, like, because I can watch. I mean, the problem is that my counterpart never actually meets anyone. She just sort of like stands around and does it. So normally I would just watch and like wait for her to see someone interesting, and then I'll come out and say hello. But she never actually does that part. So you know, we just like sort of fall through.
Alright, we'll work on that.
Interesting.
Think like a coach
Folks
first.
need some more
team.
friends.
I'm the coach for my
That's
team.
probably
If
true.
you know, I've had one. I don't have a team yet though.
It's hard to be friends with someone when you're only around like, you know, a little bit every day.
I'll get some of it.
Yeah, we understand.
Indeed.
You mostly just have to enchant.
Hi.
I'm gonna take a look around because I don't know this area entirely.
How you doing, Waffles? We're doing okay. We're just kind of psyching ourselves up for tomorrow. Whoa.
By the way, do you know what time will the meeting be?
It went to hit me. I could just.
Not entirely sure.
Mess up all your hair,
Should probably
you know,
be
like,
waiting
it's
for
a
Miss Rhea. So it might be a little bit later.
Like I've combed it recently.
We'll let you know when we know.
It's not like I've taken care of it recently.
I wanted to stop by and say hello.
Nice and long. Like,
Hi.
long hair's good.
How are you doing?
I that's how you. I'm doing well. I that's how you're doing. I literally just heard. Don't ask a question like 5 seconds later, a minute later.
Oh, gotcha.
You're doing well.
You're not stuck in the lab.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody likes being
Yeah, just gotta pump up. Everything's gonna be okay. We are ready. We're super ready, especially the medics. The medics are all ready. It makes us a lot relieved that everybody's ready. There's a big plan, and it's gonna be really easy for everybody. We hope. We'll try to make it as easy as possible for people coming back.
Fingers crossed. But I believe in you. Like I said, I know everything's gonna work out.
Thank you, Miss Mandy. Also, obviously, twin power.
So. Oh yes.
Boom! Yeah!
Yeah. So may I ask how I just walked into like a broom battle. How? Why? Is there an explanation?
So, Miss Luna was tormenting Mr. Ryesh with the broom in his face and like brooming him, and then they sort of ran around, and then we grabbed an extra broom and we had a duel, and then it went south, so we tag teamed out with Mr. Ryesh, and then this happened.
Oh. Well.
We're not as good as Mr. Ryesh with broom battles.
So I don't believe we've met. I heard her say your name, but proper introductions. I'm Bambi. Do you do handshakes? I don't know if you do handshakes.
Luna. Vergilius.
Could you repeat that for me? Your first name? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
Luna.
Luna. Ah, okay. Well, pleasure to meet you, Luna. I also don't meet very many bunnies. Our list people have bunny ears.
Moonfolk!
That's what I am. I'm a moon.
Oh. I definitely don't think I've met one of your kind
You're just
before.
a dead-ass
Okay.
I don't.
You're just a
Where?
lunar celestial body.
No, the moon's my home.
Are you alright, Cupcake?
Cupcake left the biohazard behind a tree.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Yeah,
Do you still feel sick?
No, Cupcake's fine now. Cupcake's gonna show.
Okay.
Everything alright?
Where it was. Cupcake don't think it's very healthy for it to be around.
Oh. Oh, we see. What tree?
Follow Cupcake. Tree directly in front of Cupcake.
Oh, the one back there? Okay.
Yeah, Cupcake will say it might be a bit of stomach acid, and Cupcake's stomach acid is really dangerous. Cupcake don't know.
Okay, we'll prestidigitate it from a distance.
Good idea.
There's something I need to learn still.
Prestidigitation. Okay. Taken care of. Okay. Got it. It's okay. We're just glad you're alright.
Cupcake is okay. Cupcake's just getting death stare from below.
Yeah, definitely don't let anyone give you a bunch of alcohol again.
Okay. Cupcake can blame him more.
We'll poke him. Bye.
Shift up.
Well done, Miss Luna. That was a good fight.
Sorry, bad memories are coming up.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Anything you need?
It's fine. I'm just going to go relax for a little bit.
Okay, good. Please do.
They were asking about my old home.
Ah. Let me see.
What's up?
Your name was, nice to meet you. Hope I get to see you around sometime. I'm usually
Also, no, my tabs got messed up. There we go. Wonder if I have one for this. Ebb into the west. No. Ebb into the west. No. Ebb weight of the world. Ebb weight of the world. Ebb weight of the world. Are you just not working? Ebb weight of the world. Ebb weight of the world. Why is my stuff broken again? Testing. Testing. Why isn't it listening to me? Hello? Voice attack, what the fuck? Ebb weight of the world. Ebb weight of the world. Ebb weight of the world. What the fuck? Why is all my stuff broken suddenly? It was working fine the other night. Oh, hello. Have we seen that person? No, not at the moment. Why? Sorry, can't help you. Well, none of that around here. This is neutral territory. Testing? Are you even listening to me? Voice attack? What the fuck? Why are you like this? That's kind of listening.
Hey, up.
Oh. Hello, Miss Luna.
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How possible is it to lock away one's memories?
It would really depend on how many there are and how long ago. Delving that deep back requires more mana, a higher circle spell. Why?
Because I've thought about it. After everything I've seen in the Shadowfell, of locking away some of my past memories.
We understand why you'd want to do that. We know what the Shadowfell is like. But it's a very, very delicate and changing a story shouldn't be something someone immediately jumps to. It's the experiences that have brought you along to where you are. We know they're not all good, but getting rid of a story is sad. It's not something that should be changed unless it absolutely cannot be coped and understood and accepted within yourself.
I kind of wish my memories were back, how they used to be when I first joined here. Unfortunately, I remember what happened on that day, on the moon.
Do you really think it's better not to understand your past? Where we come from shapes who we are. All the memories and experiences we have create a story.
Last time I reacted on memory, I went into a bloodlust.
And taking it away may not stop that. It may just unlock it to other memories. Or new ones that you make. You can't keep creating experiences for yourself and then removing them from your life. We work through and accept our emotions.
My past. I just want my past stories locked up, not my new ones. I'd rather be happy with everyone.
Do you really think you'd be you without them? The person that everyone here has met and grown to befriend?
I don't really know. I really don't. Hell, most of the days I'm locked up in my room nowadays because I can't even trust myself. I accidentally attacked Project the other day. To be completely honest, sometimes I forget where I am as a whole. I spent a very long time in Shadowfell. Well, to you it didn't seem like forever, but for me it did.
I understand.
And sometimes I've been mixing up those realities. I attacked him because I thought I was still in Shadowfell and he was just another Shadowfell copy. Just dealing with my past trauma and dealing with that at the same time, it's just...
But erasing it probably won't fix that.
I'm not asking for it to be erased, I'm just asking it to be locked.
You know, something like that is a... what did Miss Rhea call it? A band-aid? Because the moment...
At this point, it's better than nothing.
Possibly. But when it comes to enchantments like that, a restoration or curse removal could unearth it all at once, unexpectedly. So you wouldn't be able to allow anyone to use that if you needed it.
I'm fine with that. I'm sorry I'm putting you in a very hard place.
No, we're glad you came to us. We're glad you're talking to us. That's important. We just want to make sure you, the person you are, does not get hurt by bottling something up, because that's what this is. It's just not bottling up emotions like we tell people to not do. It's bottling up experiences.
I was in the Shadowfell. I counted every time I witnessed somebody step.
But
That
it
was
wasn't real.
189.
It wasn't real.
Was it?
The Shadowfell does things like that. We've been there twice now.
She's just gonna tap you on the head and cast water breathing. Yeet.
It pulls from those negative emotions. That's what it wants, but it will show you whatever will get that from you to do it.
My nephew?
You can breathe in the water.
It's about looking past that and realizing it's just an illusion.
Hey, Amy. You wanna go swimming?
But sometimes it's surreal.
Maybe.
You're not holding the cat, are you?
Seems
I
that way.
witnessed things that
The cat's back at home.
I witnessed things that I shouldn't have.
Okay, good. Water breathing. Yeet.
To be honest, I've seen outcomes that aren't true here.
Don't do that with me because I cannot swim since I was. I just sink like a rock.
Fix up.
Don't. Seriously, I can't get up again.
Put your feet in water.
I've locked myself in my room
Oh, my boobs.
since the day I've gotten back.
Was it
Also, even
necessary?
if you can't
Only going out rarely.
swim, that means you'll sink, right?
But to be honest, it was for the better.
Water breathing. Yeet.
No.
Water breathing. The best thing to cast on people who
Well, it
can't
made it for
swim.
the better.
Boy.
Do you know how much it
So
sucks
when
to
I
live
had
underwater?
moments of when I can't tell where I am in reality,
But hey, you didn't drown.
I wouldn't accidentally try to kill people.
I'm fucking wet.
I can dry you off.
Amy, come here.
Tap and you dry.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, come here.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Tap and you
Picks
dry.
up.
I'm not asking to lock the Shadowfell memories away.
Hello.
I'm just.
Oh, Mr.
I'm
Hello.
sorry to interrupt. Miss Ebenflow will be having the medics meeting in a few moments. We're
Alright.
meeting everybody in the main lobby and then bringing them over. Do you know where Sal is?
We haven't seen Miss Sal yet.
Magic.
Okay, I'm gonna be doing my
does not
loop
make
to
it
see where
hit
people are and then heading over.
Did you just give me
Alright.
the finger?
No. That was me trying to swim up.
What?
Totally.
With the middle finger.
Yeah.
Yes.
It just happens to
We
be
understand.
That that's how I
We
swim.
understand where
You
you're
know,
coming
gives
from
me
in
more,
this.
motion and fluids.
By the way, all three of you will be able to breathe in water for like 24 hours. So
Would you
I'm
consider
sorry, I had-
incrementing? Working through
Incrementing?
Bad joke there, but I'm not going to.
if things are locked, steadily unlocking them bit by bit, processing through those pieces.
So, what are you gonna do with you?
I would be fine with that.
He's assembled uniquely.
The only reason I came to you is
Change
because
the fact that you do have a
I
cool
trust
photo
you
with him.
with something like this.
What did you say about my trench coat?
Nothing.
Alright.
I said it was cool, actually.
We'll talk more about it after this weekend, given everything.
Alright.
Okay.
You're not part of the cool kids anymore.
Thank you.
Does this mean I'm fired?
You're not fired, but maybe you can spend this day with Crystal Meth Man.
Alright. Back to work.
No, Crystal Man. I
Don't
think
repeat
Crystal
myth.
Man it was.
Yeah, Crystal Man, not the other thing. Yeah, you're right. But we're getting somewhere.
Well, it's the first day, so that's the first thing accomplished. You have many more that we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
None of my shit works anymore and I'm frustrated. Well, hello, Mr. Dan.
Miss Ebenflow?
Looks like we're gathering everyone.
Where exactly are upstairs? Or
Probably the medical wing.
Hey, where's the
Oh,
meeting?
Harry.
Hi.
We're just
Oh,
waiting in the
nice
lobby.
to meet you.
Rhea's getting in on the bite now.
Oh, hello, Miss Al. Miss Ray was. Hello, Miss Al.
I have created a new kind of alcohol.
Hello. Oh god, this never.
Did Miss Rhea find you? She was looking for you.
Oh, not yet.
All right.
Sorry,
She might have been. Let's see.
We've made it,
1 minute.
okay.
Miss Rhea, Miss Al is already in the lobby.
Go on.
Basically, it's a kind of magical alcohol similar to Fey wine, but without the killing people without mana pool part.
Oh. Huh.
And basically, when you drink
Since we're gathering
it, if
shortly
you
for the
stir
meeting.
it changes color. And depending on the color you drink it as, you get a semi-random, harmless magical effect. Such as water breathing, or levitation, or your shadow disappearing, or your hair changing color, or
A bit of wild
it could be
magic.
sparkle. Just harmless little
I like
magic
this
effects.
idea.
It's better than Scaly's random effects, to be fair. Much better.
And the
I
thing
once
is,
met a lad
I
who had
have
a brew
two
that could,
I have two different versions of this. I have the weaker one, which is the harmless sensory effects. It's dumbed down to the point where it's safe.
I'll say
all
tall
the
for
way
now, to
through.
be honest.
Nothing's gonna hurt anyone. But I have a stronger version of it that acts like pretty much like just straight up wild magic. You drink it, something wild magic will happen.
Oh, please don't turn
Oh,
into a
dear.
potted plant. Not again.
Turn into a pot of plant.
I once met a fellow who had claimed he made a drink called the Chaos Burst, and he said it had over 10,000 possible effects.
What? We think we've heard of something like
Then
this.
What happened?
I want, well, okay.
Was there some sort of
So
bartender?
Oh, Mr.
I
Gildear.
did not drink that. I know people who have.
And they have accidentally summoned a small kraken, the
small?
big dragon egg. Let me see what else.
I'm not gonna ask how that works.
Change the color of the water they were sailing on to purple for a day.
Okay,
That's the most normal thing I've
Accidentally
heard so far
summoned
from
an
this shit.
avatar of a god to watch them for a bit.
Is your uncle
Just
The
watch?
god just wanted to watch. They just wanted to sit there and watch. Yeah, they just wanted to chill out with them.
That's kind of creepy.
His uncle said he doesn't get a wine.
Yeah, they just wanted to be entertained.
Oh, no, what
Someone
that's like.
called me 400 years old, and then he said
Then,
it's okay.
what else?
Who know they are a medic, please follow me into the medical bay.
Oh, in the guild, okay.
If you haven't been told to be a medic, stay here.
Carrie, get your ass in here.
Thank you, Miss A.
I was so scared for a second. I'm gonna assume that was a yes. It's like, oh no, did I do something?
Would you like a few kids?
I'm the most rational person here.
Doc squad, doc squad.
Doc squad. Thank you, Waffles.
Yeah, if only we I love you all. I love you all so much. Including the people.
Please, you don't even like me.
You awesome too, Miss Rhea. Love you too.
Okay, I'm here.
Alright. We will wait for Robin to get here. I have a very good suspicion that they are totally en route right now.
Noted.
I'm just going to adjust my brain for a moment. If you are in the communications section for the Metaversal Medics, there is a document that you can open and pull up on your communications devices now if you need time to pull that up. I also have my handy dandy phone recording this, So if there are any questions, any follow-up, any confusion at all, there will be stuff after the fact to assist.
Just the one medical document?
It's just the one medical document that is in the medical text ones. The Metaversal Medics Association one with everybody is separate. It will be titled...
part of those comms. Can't find it anywhere.
I will
Is
get you.
it
Just
like-
let me meditate for a moment because I'm trying to get everybody in at the same time.
Oh.
Got a lot of boom. Something, boom.
Yeah.
Don't remind me, I am just meditating. You are there. Let me know when you are here. Trash.
Okay.
Wonderful. Tag, you are part of the IT squad. Please see medical docs. And pull it up on your communications device of choice. And we have our resident expert, Higgs. I believe we are just waiting for Robin, who is physically here. So while we wait for Robin to show up, I want you to look at the patients list that are in blue and purple. The purple are people who were originally going to go to the scouts that we will be bringing here. My goal is to have everybody work with someone they're comfortable with. Hello, Robin. Some people are new, some people are returning. The people that will go over super quick. Yasil, Roderick, Dylan, and Fable. They will be going directly to Red's ship. They have enough adequate medical staff to be treated there. If they do come, we will have our fill-ins assisted, but they specifically requested to go there. If they come here, we'll have people for them. Cantus will be going directly to the Red Wilds, and Arik will be going directly to quarantine for specific reasons that you will see at the bottom there for patient confidentiality. In the meantime, we aim to have at least one magical healer per bed or per dorm for 2 patients, and we will also have traditional healers, which are our combat medics, our bandages, as well as floaters. So if you can look right now and tell me, medics, one by one, who you would be most comfortable working with, then we can go from there. Right now, Natalia will be working on Trinidad and Rogue in the closest dorm. They will be fully set up. Robin and Primrose, we will have you working on Clockwork, Patty, and CT. We'll have you on the table out here, right here at the end, for, you'll have everything you needed for engineering to treat those 2 patients. They will be over here. Waffles, you will be in charge of food for Aries and Geldir. Geldir gets the picnic table. Aries and Dan will be right over here on this back bed. They will be eating. Dan, I heard it. Where's Dan?
Down here.
Oh, sorry. I was expecting human you. I apologize. Dan, I will have Suki be treating you, Aries, and Geldir. Aries and Geldir will not need as much magical healing as they will the consumption of food, but Suki will be around you. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
Were you just clearing your throat? Okay,
Yes.
okay. Since Ebb and Flow and Ludric are 2 people, there's perfect. She's next. Ebb and Flow and Ludric, we've spoken to them already. There is a fairy of the Autumn Court coming to heal them. Why? Every single time a mission comes in, everybody in the party is panicking.
We don't need to explain this every time. We don't have to work. Don't, Miss Rhea.
I'm sorry, it's just the medics panic too, so I need them to know that you have your own healer.
Yes, we'll be fine.
I'm sorry. It's just I have enough people yelling in my face that I'm just gonna state that because people scream in my face all the time about that. And I don't want people yelling at at me or my medics. Let's see. Mushi. Mushi will be casting calm emotions in this area to assist people in being able to calm down, so that way they're easier to be treated. I'll be casting it in the outside medical area. I have Jules and Sal, who will be our hemomancers. They will not be assigned a specific person, but they will be floating around both areas. If someone has massive internal bleeding and needs a blood transfusion, Sal and Jules, right here, in the black, they will be your hemomancers. They will be going around to assist you. Poi, as well as Hezekiah, will be our experts in. Is that how Mr. Hezekiah?
Hezekiah, yes.
Hezekiah. Yeah. Those two will be doing any removal of necrotic damage. They're especially adept in that, so if someone comes in with absolutely severe necrotic damage, we will be bringing both Poi over here and him in. As for everything else, we have our hemomancers, our necrotic damage removal, and our calm emotions. Now, as the magical medics, I need to know who wants to, based on the patient, heal who. So, Lorelei, are there people that you would be able to assist most comfortably? Either both in blue or both in purple, or either.
Honestly, I can help anyone. I do not use mana to heal, so there's no worry about that.
You do not use mana to heal on your magic, then I will have you with Avarius. And I'll probably put Storm. Yes?
I can stabilize anybody that is critical or bleeding internally that can without surgical assistance.
Okay, I will have Avarius and Stormcrest with you on this bed over here. Because Avarius cannot have mana transfer during healing.
So are you unretired now, or?
Alright.
Knock knock.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Thank you. Hello.
Oh, here's our fairy.
Hello.
Come over here. This is Maple, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Maple, this is Miss Ebenflow.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Inside this medical room, I would like for... I'm probably going to butcher your name again. Sasha?
Sasha, yes.
Good. Inside this medical room, Sasha will be in charge. I will be floating in and out of both rooms to make sure things go well. Part of the reason we want the calm emotions going is so that way we don't have patients screaming, so they can actually listen to the medics. Sasha, little soft-spoken, open your ears. Okie dokie. They are most competent. They are very, very good at what they do, and we'll need to listen to them. Okie dokie, as well as Sal being the main hemomancer here. Both tend to be soft-spoken. Most of us here know exactly how great they are at what they do. We just need to use our ears. Okie dokie? All right. Bambi. Is there anybody on this list that you know well enough to be able to treat, that you've treated before, if you look at the patients list?
And while I am
Most
thinking
people
of
I'm
that,
familiar aren't really in need of healing from me. So I'm willing to help anyone that's compatible with my magic. But I also, just to remind you, I do practical stuff too. I do have surgical skills if
yes.
necessary. So it can help with
Perfect.
that kind of, yeah, and the magic stuff as well.
Good, good. All right, Sean, I think I'm going to have, because you've already worked with Damien before, Sean, I will have you in a dorm with Damien.
Oh, I didn't see Damien on the list.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yep, there he
I
is.
think, Frederick, is that okay with you? You, Damien, and Sean? Thumbs up? Perfect.
Also,
All
Rhea,
right. Yes.
along
Yes,
with
sir.
my flesh weaving, I also have bone shaping in case somebody has critical bone damage.
Okay, good to know.
It's not as
Mark.
painful as my flesh weaving, but it is not pleasant. So,
Worst case scenario emergency. Got it.
yeah, if somebody's
we have-
bones are powdered, I can fix that.
Good. Okay. The other medics, Trash, you will be on hand. We may have you work with the Shield or Slade. Our other magical healers, let me see.
I think he has a. I think Shield has a grudge against me. I can't deal with John though. I've dealt with him enough.
Okay,
I can
we
also
will give
heal
you.
John. I've healed him before as well.
We'll give Trash John.
Rhea.
Yes.
Here. If you're managing everyone, then here, it's a bag, 32 credit sticks, 500 credits in each of them. Make sure everyone gets paid. And don't.
Okie dokie.
And if they say no, then tell them to fuck off and take it anyways.
Okie dokie.
Thanks, Higgs. Money.
By the way, I want to state that I am not an expert, and by the way, I want to state if I've offended somebody or stressed you up by pointing out something else, I am sorry. I am immensely anxious, and I feel like I'm going to throw up at any minute, but I am doing my best.
You're doing great, Miss Rhea. You're doing great.
So if I said something that you felt singled out with, or if you're upset with or confused, I am trying.
It's fine.
You can't see it, but my legs are shaking. All right, Sean, you will be at Damien and Frederick. The other magic healers we have, I will have Poi of the Syndicate. Poi, I would like you to look after Leon. I'll probably have. Yeah. Poi, I will have you look after Leon because you can do while the Syndicate doesn't consider magic, what we would consider magical healing. I would have you look after just one patient as you're going to be floating around looking for severe necrotic damage with Hezekiah. The only other ones I need to fill in a magical healer with are Slade and the Shield. I'll handle Misty, and I might take the Shield with me. As for our traditional surgeons, Dr. Primrose, I will have you working, since you are both a surgeon and in synth repair. I will have you over here where Poi is. You will be working on Clockwork Patty. They are a synth version of Patty. You'll be working over here. Natalia, who is also well versed in synth and bio repair, as well as Robin, will be over here working on CT, Trinidad, Rogue, and Clockwork. Trinidad and Rogue will be in the medical dorms. So you and Robin will be over here with CT and Clockwork Patty. You'll have everything you need brought over from the scouts. Robin, if anybody here finds someone with excessive mental trauma, whether it's psychological damage or just calm emotions, which should be enough, isn't, Robin is our resident psionic. They are very good at what they do while they are assisting CT. If you feel like someone needs psychological assistance by them, let them know. Everybody has already agreed to psionic and magical healing if we as medics deem it appropriate. We're not going willy-nilly into people's minds, but everyone has understood that if a medical professional deems it necessary, they've consented to have this done.
Okay, good.
So our psionic Robin. I believe that is everyone. For our traditional medics, what our idea is to set bones first with traditional means and dislocation. After all the bones are set and the body is prepped for the patient, then you will do your magical healing. The magical healing's goal is to stabilize. We don't know how severe they are coming in, or if every medic can make it, or if every medic might be running low in mana. So, to make sure we're the most efficient possible, stabilize the bones first if broken or dislocated, use magical healing, and then once that's done, follow up with proper bandaging and stitching. Carrie will be a floater. Carrie is exceptional at sutras. She virtually leaves no scars. They are very good at what they do. I would assume Primrose and Dr. Farah are also very good as highly trained surgeons. So we will have them working on surgical patients first, and we will have Carrie going around to assist for those that would like additional suturing. Poi from the meat rack is also very good at stitching and bandaging, so she will be running around assisting with bandaging should you require assistance. Yes?
He.
One second. Yes, Trash.
Poi is a he.
Poi is a boy.
Pronouns.
Poi boy.
Right. See, I keep on getting the two pois mixed up all the time.
I apologize.
It's
was easy
my
at
fault.
first.
We have a question, Miss Rhea.
It was when there was just one poi. So, I will
We were
try
both
to...
male.
Then I've been
Miss
told
Rhea?
something different.
Long story.
One second. Sorry, people are talking in my head at the same time, so I get very confused.
Yes.
Both boys. Is that correct?
I don't care what you call me. I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay, good. Okay. Yes, Miss Sevenflow.
Do we have any dedicated healers for Mr. Ion and Mr. Leon?
Ion and Leon. Ion, I have Hitash coming in from the Sylvan Vale. He knows both Ion and Rayesh. Not like besties or anything, but he does know them. He is a very good magical healer. Ion, so Eben, Flo, and Ludric, you will be here with Maple on the first bed when you come in.
All right.
Ion and Rayesh will be right here. And they will have Hitash be their medical medic. Lorelei, you will be here with Everest and Stormcrest, since one of them cannot have any mana transfer, and you don't need to do that for your healing. And then on the far bed over here, we have Dan and Ares under Suki, and Geldir will be sitting eating a exorbitant amount of food on it. Sean, we will have you in... We will have Natalia and with Trinidad and Rogue in the first medical dorm closest here. We will have Damien and Frederick. Yep.
Pardon? I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have to be going soon. I need to attend.
Okay, I'll get you the details.
All
I'll
right,
give you the
thank you.
details, my dude. Thank you.
See you guys.
See you, Trash.
In the second room from the medical dorms, I'll show you on the way out, we will have Damien and Frederick in there. I will say that Damien has a phobia of needles. So,
I'm
anything
already
done
aware.
in... Good. I'm pretty sure you knew, but I just want to make sure. If anyone says Damien...
He went over all of this with me.
Okay. I'm sorry for pronouns. I know what everybody is. My brain is just like literally like fried and anxious, and I'm about to puke.
You need to take a nap.
I need everybody to not die. Jules will be with me. I will take on D and Leon. See, I put Misty I put MX in front of Misty, so I never mess up their name. Misty and Mr. Leon will be in a medical bay with me. I will handle those two. The rest are Slade and Shield. John will have for Slade and Shield. Let me just check. Slade and Shield. Oh no, I lost it. Come back.
By the way, seriously, thank you all for this. We really appreciate it. This is probably going to be the most well-executed medical excursion after a fight we've ever seen. So we appreciate all of you being here.
I mean, I was asked like 10 minutes ago. So.
You were gonna be asked tonight the engineer thing. Bambi, you had not been assigned anybody specific, correct?
Correct.
We will have Slade and Shield be assigned to you.
Okay.
All right, everybody. So when you look at this document next, where everybody is going to be in. I do admit I have the ADHD, social anxiety, too much gene, trying to keep everything straight thing going on. But I am doing my best to get everything as organized as possible. So if you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, any confusion, please just send me a direct message via comms and let me know. I don't just have my own preferences to keep in mind. I have everybody's to keep in mind. So whether that's the comfort level of our patients, the comfort level of our medics, those that are going on it, I have literally everybody to keep in mind. So with that said, we're gonna do our best and we're gonna have it organized. I will have Sean and Bambi stay behind with me so I can show that, well, we can all do it on our way out. If we are low, a medical healer, Mushi, will jump in for magical backup. She will be in this room. This is where we have the most patients. If you need magical backup, Mushi will be there. If anybody in the dorms needs surgical backup or suturing, they'll know to come in here for Carrie and Dr. Primrose. Dr. Farah will be in here as well. We already have our hemomancers and our necrotic damage and our... Okay.
Less important.
Yes.
But if there's also damaged cybernetics, whilst I can't repair a synth, I'm a whiz when it comes to cybernetics.
We don't have that many people. I'm gonna mark that on the big document. We don't have that many people who will be coming in who will need repairs for those specific types. Or we already have them assigned someone. But if someone does not show up, or if they need backup, then we will reroute you once your main patients are done.
Damien's taken flesh weaving before. I'll ask him beforehand if he can handle it, but if he allows me, then I can patch him up in a couple of minutes.
Okay. Alrighty.
He's a big guy. He can handle it.
Yes. Alright, the other thing is once your patient is stable, to allow them to go to the main room. If they don't need further medical attention or if they're able to walk, I might see if someone who is stronger than myself, Blaze, Higgs, someone else who is big and bulky, can safely take them out or escort them. We may have others escort them out to the main area, so that way, once they are treated and stable, if they can walk, we'll bring them out. You'll remain with your other patient until they're stable, but once that patient is stable, you can go out with them. The main things to remember is everybody will have a UV flashlight or flower available. those are surface level damage only. So if someone has necrotic damage, but also has taken surface level damage of the plague, the UV light will be able to treat it. You will know exactly if you need more. Trust me to let you know if you need more. Prestidigitation. It was very expensive to get this created, but once you enter your dorm room, when you're a patient, prestidigitation will be cast. It is not removing poisons, it is not removing damage, it is literally just dirt, blood, the yucky stuff. Things you could remove with sanitization spray or a shower. So if when your patient comes in, you can double check, but you can start treating as if it was already sanitized. The important things we will have, if there is an emergency, there will be a handful of scrolls left over here of mending and healing. They are not the best. They'll be minor, but if you just are not strong enough to hold out for mana, or if there is no other magic healer, there are minor scrolls over there. We'll have 4. I will document those. You will have all the
Rhea.
surgical tools you... Yes.
I'm going to contribute. Pulls out a pistol about the size of baseball. This can fill one person's mana back to full.
One person back to full.
Yeah.
Okay. I will have
last crystal ion.
Mushi... Thank you. I will have it over here, and since Mushi will not be target healing an individual people, I will have her hold on to it. Because you will be the one who could float to the areas. We will have mana potions, potions for hydration, potions for detoxification and fatigue. All the bandaging you will need. If you need it medically and it is traditional supply or synthetic reply, it is here. Smile. Custom potions I will have available for this if an individual needs it. The last thing I'll say is consent and communication is very important, but we know it's going to be loud. Calm emotions can only do so much. Your patients will be advised before they even get here, before they even hit the battlefield even, that they will not be yelling in your face like they have before. Violence will not be tolerated. I will sedate. They are aware. They have been told if they become highly aggressive, they will be sedated. All are aware. All are like, okay. So if someone is becoming violent or is screaming and it interferes with your magical healing or your medical healing, call for me. It will be done. We are not allowing anyone to abuse patients, as some have done in the past. We will make sure you're all safe. When you are healing your patient, if they are conscious, please try to tell them what areas you are healing. It's very important to make sure they know. We don't want them to have surprise pain somewhere and then react negatively. So if you're going to heal a stomach injury or an arm injury, tell them you're going to focus on your arm and what you're doing so that way they can see what you're doing. Feedback in the past has been while someone's looking at their injured arm, a medic is healing an injury they didn't know they had, and they panicked because they were more afraid finding out that they had something they didn't know. Yes?
I don't know if that'll be a problem with me. My healing is very painful, so it'll be painful from the start.
I did not know it would be painful. Okay, we're going to have to get Sean to go with you first. Sean has the ability to dull pain. So we will send Sean with you first, so they can dull the pain. Does any of your magic leave scars or anything negative on the body?
I mean, it can, yes. But just from the wounds I am healing. I can't heal scars.
Okay, so we'll have you heal up as close as possible. Sean will dull the wounds when they come in. I will stabilize his patients while he's dulling the wounds of both of your patients. Once you get them mostly magically healed up, Carrie will be there to do the sutures and stuff. So that way we can have your magic stabilize them and bring them up, and then Carrie can take care of the rest for those two. Does that sound
Look at this
okay?
fucking amazing medical like squad for tomorrow's war. This is gonna be fucking amazing.
Does anybody else have any healing that might have any negative side effects to the patient or would be painful in nature?
You're already aware of
Other
flesh
than,
weeping
like-
and bone shaping.
Yeah. All right. So for those doing surgery, you will have numbing creams and other like injections. We'll call them injections as opposed to like give me the needle, in case there is hearing issues. So we'll call them injections, or just gonna poke you is a term I tend to use. So if you need that, there will be numbing agents to numb the area for your surgery. If there is someone who needs suturing, use a numbing cream or agent first. They will be available over there. They work within minutes. Overall, any additional questions, Sasha will be here to help. They are also a magical healer. So if someone comes in and you are having difficulty with both, they will be the one, as long as you're comfortable, popcorning around within this medical bay, overseeing things, filling in for magical. Indeed. Wonderful. Awesome. I will be floating in between the rooms and here just making notes. One thing I will be asking patients as well as medics is when you are done treating someone or treating your people, take a moment to write down somewhere what the status of the patient is. So name, status. You don't need to say necessarily what their injuries were, but what injuries you've healed and are being healed. We want to make sure we have a documentation so that way as people come in overnight to, you know, clean them up, get them food, change bandages for those who wish to stay, they know exactly what they'll be looking into. I will also be floating around so you can tell me as I come over and we'll That was amazing.
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Skill issue. It is a skill issue. As for the patients themselves, on the second page, I have what is soft approved to be carried on the person. I say soft approved because not everybody's bags are big enough to hold this, if you know what I mean. So every patient, when they come in on their person, will have somewhat leftovers of the first aid kits on them. They may request something specific in their first aid kit. They have been told to let you know. If they don't know, then we don't heal stupid, we sedate it. That's a joke, but it's kind of real. Blood transfusions, food for blood transfusions, blood for consumption, food, additional things will all be over here on this table. It will mostly be for Galdir and Ares, but we will have overflow over here if people need water or like beef jerky for protein or jams or want bread or if they feel upset. Stomachs, Tums, Tylenol, all of that.
Yes, just please be careful and not spill anything on the binder over on that table. It's a bit delicate. There's some emergency mass healing word spells. You rip a page and it will cast it. Similar to the ones that we use. We made it.
Yep. That book, Sasha's, no touch.
We only have about 3 in there at the moment.
Book too.
Understood.
All right. I don't feel like I need to throw up as much, so yay me! Anxiety calming.
Deep breaths.
Okay. That was a chaotic rundown. I did my best. I think I covered everything. Come tomorrow, I will have this document fully typed out. I will have the patients come in. Even if they are not injured, they will be ordered to check in with their assigned medic. They can come back 100% fine. They still have to come here, get examined. If they're clear, they get out. So if our medics, Dan, Ebb and Flo, Ryash, anybody else who does medical, If they're cleared and not injured, even though they're a medic, they'll head out for the sake of making more space on beds and rooms. And out there, we'll have food, water, and other things. The important thing is everybody gets checked, and our medics are. You guys are going to be working your asses off in the field. So our goal is to have everything here, so you won't have to worry about that.
We'll try to make it as easy for all of you once everyone gets back.
If you think somebody's hiding injuries, drag me over. I can detect wounds, so unless they're using some dispel magic over themselves, I can pick up.
It better not be at this point.
We actually have. Yeah. Since you will be doing a lot, I also have Gen, who has said they will most likely be able to make it. They have an eye that will be able to diagnose things. So if someone is given the clear, I might have him be the out the door person, as well as a floating medic for like bandaging and stuff. So if you guys need assistance bandaging one patient while you heal another, Gen will also be here. It's just a matter of making sure that tasks are divided and we have backups. Because who knows what the Flux gods will have in store for us.
Oh, they're good. Flux is gonna kick our asses.
Now, any questions, comments, any concerns? This is our first adventure together, and it is my first time ever doing something, so any and all feedback, please. Yes, Harry.
Just want to say you're doing great. Don't worry. But I also wanted to point out I don't just do sutures because I also know how to flesh craft, and I have a couple potions of bone mending.
Oh, you did get them.
Yeah. So like if someone has an arm
Wonderful.
blown off, I can reattach that. And I do have one, and it's really for emergencies because I couldn't get another one. One potion that will regrow up to 2 organs, but it's a little iffy.
Okay. We will have that. So we will have Sean for bone in the 4 dorms out there, and we will have Carrie here. I didn't know you got those items to help you. I am so glad to hear that. So perfect.
I will say, if somebody has a limb removed, I can also reattach it, but I need to use flesh weaving for that. There's no workaround with that. I have to use both flesh weaving and bone shaping to reattach a limb. It is not pleasant. The person should be sedated.
Okay. Good to know. So we have our magical healers. We have our target floaters for hemomancy and necrotic damage. We have our calm emotions casters. We have those who will be running to do first aid suturing and bandaging. And then we have Carrie and Sean for doing things with bones, lost limbs, and Carrie for potential organs on standby. And then we will have Gen being our... I know Natalia can scan as well, but they will be working on 2 people who are probably going to get heavily damaged. Let's just smile and agree. So we will have Gen basically being...
I'm gonna have my hands full.
I'm talking about who Natalia's healing. We know they're coming back damaged. It's just who they are.
I know Damien's coming back damaged.
I'm talking about Trinidad and Rogue. Yes.
Yep.
Our friend over here has something they would like to say.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I never cut your name.
My apologies. If I do focus down,
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over there.
alright. If I do focus, the calming aura, I can numb wounds if I focus it enough in one area. So if that is something that's necessary, I can sort of...
Good. I like all these backups.
To make you aware.
Perfect. Like, I think we got things under control, but it's really comforting that people have additional skills that we can use as backup. So if something happens and you're not prepared, we have the people like you and Carrie and Sean who can step in. Robin as well.
Overlap is not a bad thing.
Time, once they are done healing their assigned patient, if you think there's mental trauma, remember Robin is here. They are very good at what they do.
Is Hush alive?
As far as we know, yes. That's why we have the equipment that we're taking with us to hopefully deal with that.
Assigned John.
Did Slade have someone?
Yes, Slade and the Shield have Bambi.
All right, that's good.
If necessary.
Can step. Alright. Good. I'll mark that
I can also
down.
heal Slade. I feel like he could handle the fact that my healing is so painful.
I'd prefer to stick as it is, to have you on Everest and Stormcrest, because the whole mana thing with Everest and Stormcrest.
Mr. Varius.
I'd be more comfortable having you there, and then because I don't want too many people jumping around. But I will have Sean come in to do dull pain first on those two, while we get Damien and Frederick set up.
It is something that I have to maintain, mind you. So I would have to be dulling their pain whilst they're getting healed.
Yes, Sasha?
Do we have anyone that is adept at dealing with advanced toxins?
No,
Advanced toxins.
that's not my wheelhouse.
Or poisons? I suspect
Boy.
that if someone is hurt by Miss Hush, then...
I believe you... Are you able to siphon out poisons? I know Mr. Mortem can.
Yes. Ironically.
Boy.
Understood. I do not expect the patients will survive the transfer. However, it is wise to be prepared.
I work with the undead too long. I have to do it to keep myself alive.
Okay. So I am taking Misty and Leon. Eben, Flo, and Ludwig will be Maple. Raish and Iron will be Hitash. Everest and Stormcrest will be Lorelei. John.
Sorry to be cringeling injured. Hi, Doc. I know, right? Look at all these amazing people who are gonna keep us fucking alive.
Patty will be Primrose. CT is Robin. I'm only giving you one patient because we'll probably have to have you run around assisting more, due to your abilities. And Trinidad and Rogue will be seen by Natalia. Sean will see Damien and Frederick. And then we have our custom healers. Mushi, I might actually have you work with Lorelei if you can dull pain. I also think having you in that area might allow for the calm emotions and AoE to reach the medical dorms, based on where everything is physically situated. Would that be okay with you? And then I'll only have 2.5 dorms to really worry about for my calm emotions AoE.
There we go.
Perfect. We got this. Anything else?
No? I can help with poisons.
Sal.
Also, I can slow blood flow, and if the worst comes to worst, I can completely remove the blood and replace it with my own. But
Good. I want you actually, if you can, over the next day, talk to Jules. She knows hemomancy enough to repair blood cells and stabilize, but she is still learning on the more advanced things. So if you two can work together, that would be great. Once we confirm that if someone needs a blood transfusion, we have the physical blood over there. I also have potions of vitality that will restore a person's blood over 3 hours. If they want the potion instead of the blood transfusion, I'll leave that up to you two. Once nobody needs any specific hemomancy or assisting with the blood, then you will be floating around with magical assistance to see if anybody else is needed. I might have you... The shield may be a unique one to heal, so I may have you check in with Bambi, because the shield is a colony of worms that can be healed both individually and as a group. So, because they are unique, I might have you work with Bambi, because they're somewhat of an unknown.
okay.
Because they have yet to, according to them, they have yet to be healed by a medic. So you might have the best chance with your knowledge of blood flow, with like an unknown worm's circulatory system. These are like a colony of worms, so it's not just an individual. I should probably ask, are you okay with healing a colony of worms that form a shield?
Yeah, I am.
Good.
Do a lot of gardening. It's not an issue for me.
No, but we are good to go outside. Thank you for letting me use your social to steal everybody.
Lovely.
Anybody who has any questions, you can stand behind and ask. I will be filling this out overnight. Sean and let's see. Natalia knows where the room is. Sean and Bambi, I will get you to stay behind with me. I'll show you which rooms we'll be putting your patients in. Everybody else has their medical areas. If you want to take out your communications device and take a picture of the room to remember where you're at, then you can do so now.
It's pretty simple. I can remember.
Yeah. Lorelai, yes, this bed, and Mushi will be in this area casting calm emotions for the greatest stuff. Mushi is also blind, so please be aware when you are walking around them. Okay. People have bumped into her before during treatment, so just be advised and be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of each other. Listen to the patients. Listen to each other. Listen to the head medics, Sasha and Sal, for this room. I'll be floating in the other dorms.
Thank you again, everyone.
That was a lot of information, but it will all be in the doc.
Alright, are we all done?
Yes. Thank you. I hope
Go
the
team.
next time we take on
We got this.
experience. Panic Village's learning experience.
Oh, right, I'm staying. Right.
Yes.
Damn it.
Everything seemed to make sense with Sasha?
Indeed.
I think we should.
I
be
believe
good,
we are well equipped.
but absolutely bring them.
So do we.
And have them on
the
your,
fairy's
in your
gone.
bag just in case.
And just make sure everyone gets here.
There you are.
Yeah.
As long as everyone gets here, we're pretty sure everyone will be okay.
That they're comfortable with, so that way we have them.
It's not often you see a fairy.
Doctor.
Other than Raya.
Someone just for this.
Please watch out for Hush.
If needed,
Like we said, Mr.
Greetings.
Michael was able to make us some glyphs for the Greater Restoration. So we should be able to have those go off when we need
90%
them.
of the people involved in this I do not know. So I feel like I have to make a lot of introductions.
We're gonna be way more prepared this time.
Feeling.
How fast they naturally regenerate. For some races, it's more or less dependent.
But hey, I got put with somebody I actually know.
I keep 3 to 4 on me.
So.
I can always bring more if you needed. As well as I do, whenever coming on to help with medical in
Flux.
general, I bring 2 drones with me.
Why is the flux being so strong suddenly?
Was the study up on golemancy. So, a wonderful practice golem could be one that simply shows around the bar.
Oh, hello, Miss Blaze.
I would simply need some rock, wood,
4 million credits on my
oh, where did you come from?
Medical. Sorry. We were just having a meeting.
Because I am a mercenary.
I get some practice in. The whole goal in the end of it with the whole golemancy thing is to build some for the guild, because, well, the spirits may not always stay here, Roderick Jones may not always be available, so I thought there must be something that needs to be for the shore, by the shore.
I have a lot of money. Yeah.
I mean, kind of me surprised then. Didn't expect you to actually,
I also used to be a landlord.
learn something only for the sake of the guild.
Okay, good.
Not really. So I've been telling him to leave this whole time because honestly,
I'm teasing,
Let
mind
me
you.
explain this to you. I don't like him at all. I don't like him one
Well,
bit.
for now,
He's
I've
annoyed me ever since I met him.
probably going to wait after Saturday so I can, start working on some more on some actual golemancy projects. Considering, well, I'm kind of kaput out of mana right now.
I'm being nice.
Yes, we really
How about you
should
come
stock up
back
for
with
that.
your head still attached to your shoulders before all of that?
Don't worry, we'll make sure of that.
Exactly, that's why I'm waiting out to Saturday.
I sure hope so. I doubt the little elementary school teachings going on is gonna help with that one.
You'd be amazingly surprised. The group in there is incredibly competent. As long as we can get everyone back here, we're sure everyone will be okay.
Politics that are going on. I got tired of it.
Oh, I'm not too worried about people's individual competence. I'm sure you remember yours. I'm sure you remember how well it goes when people try to, you know, put formations into any conflict. That's what I mean.
This is more one of an after thing. It's simply to assist in everyone getting to the right place at the right, as soon as possible, and get them actually healed up as soon
Are you
as they
talking
can.
about during the fight?
Oh, I'm just talking overall. People haven't been known to follow instructions very well, even the really simple ones.
You wanna have a
What's up,
spa?
Amon?
You think that?
You're free.
Oh. Before that, however, Mr. Amon, what is this about making Cupcake drink a suicide last night? There was acid all over the back of the tree out here.
Very clear to you. I had no idea about that. What I told him, right, was this is what happened. He just lost all of his family, and he was depressed, and he asked me for a drink. I did not know what he could handle or what he couldn't handle, and I just said, you can have what I have. It's a suicide.
Never jump to suicides for anybody, especially when they're sad.
I was also drunk before I walked into the Lotus.
Just be careful if you can next time, okay? Please.
I will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Somebody gave me a bottle that was as big as my torso. Drink yesterday, so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, if there's 10
I was able to establish what is real and what is fabrication.
Stinky, get back here.
Standing in the middle of the barrel.
What is different is the others would laugh, play games, and make a reason itself.
Sorry.
But you would say
People involved are willing to, talk to the thing, bring it out,
I might have Sal.
What do the graves?
So Bambi,
You got the
yeah, that's
right.
right.
You get the right.
technically our fourth dimensional experience, I need somebody else to.
Ruin council.
What I will
Just
aim
like,
to
I don't know, put a
do is
TV in each room, give it like a access to internet. You make an immediately corrupted child.
I do not believe we have access to cable in the Feywild.
Oh.
It's the electric graveyard.
I don't know.
The sword is gone and now
I
there's
don't think we have access to internet there either.
not going to the medical bay. I will have to stand
And additionally, I don't believe they built that kind of shit into the chassis.
told who they are going
Can they
to see.
read?
So I'll just say, you're seeing Bambi.
They have access to
green
internet.
unless you have like a different outfit on.
Books. Give
So
me
they know, like, just a very basic visual.
I assume you have those in the Feywild?
Jules,
Yeah.
are you floating out here with me?
I have explanations for many
Well,
things.
you can find out their interests, and that's good. That's the first step to appeasing a sentient being.
Well, they keep running around, and whenever somebody asks
Do you have one for this? Because I do not.
something along the lines of, we have no concept of self-interest or will.
Whatever I say, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, would probably be a 99% bullshitting. Because, I have no clue.
What?
Feels a bit like a blade pact.
Oh yes, this. So, true. Where's Axe?
This is the sword.
Oh.
That's why we think it reminds us of a blade pact.
I just need to shove it into somebody's arms and be like, take care of them for the day, be a babysitter.
Become a hex blade?
Potentially lethal weapon capable of casting.
It looks more like an axe. Maybe that's just me.
It is.
It is.
Okay, well I heard sword, so I was a bit confused.
It was a sword 15 minutes ago.
Oh! Oh, changing weapon.
Is this what the sort of Gregor or some other sort?
Oh, good luck with your sword axe.
It's from
Thank you.
Jabal.
Level of interest considering
Oh.
the actions it's taken so far.
I heard some rumor that someone had a
But if
monthly
they
or
don't
something.
realise that in the first place. So basically, I
Maybe
just
that was
really need
something
to, like,
misheard.
I will often, like, if I ever see using that again, I have enough free time, I will,
the side of the scrolls I use.
you know, pitch
As
it.
well as I have a sticker I put on the scrolls. That's a QR code for those who use braille and they need to scan. The good thing about being a medic like myself is I have come across so many patients with diverse needs.
What is your
I'm not sure what this is. Textures on them, so
Me neither. It's kind of confusing.
blind and to not run into you.
Again, we'd say it feels like a warlock now, but that's the best idea we could come up with.
Confusing with someone else.
What the scroll is on top and underneath will say like A and then the activation word.
Oh. Yeah, if people catch me, I don't want them to know what my affiliation
I'm gonna
is,
throw
unless they
up.
care about my health.
What did...
He had a spar. He had a spar.
Oh.
Yep.
Get in the bed. I'll touch base. I got it. Alright, thanks everybody.
He frightens me.
Alright. That means we're clear to go.
But my dagger.
Could you
put to work on it?
Before you continue, those enchantments are like how we handle the ether focus. Rather put it on something disposable, and we can attach to something. And we can remove it.
I'll
see you back
find
together, Mr.
something
Hunt.
else a little more disposable then.
Oh, what the fuck?
Got it. Thank you.
Ended up taking my land and now on for a test drive. I'm fighting free individuals. It was refreshing.
So we see as Higgs ran back through saying he was going to throw up.
Man, it is very difficult to look at Hound right now. He's blue diamond.
Oh.
You can. Holy shit, we can do.
49%.
Pretty sure this is some good quality.
Pretty sure he's on crazier.
Hello, Hand. You're blue diamonds right now for me.
So yeah.
Don't worry, it's the ether's perception of me right now, thinking I'm looking like a Rubik's Cube. Don't worry.
Well, shit, what can you do?
I hope it serves you well tomorrow.
If you are leaving,
My voice.
You.
Well, we can safely say. Oh.
Would you like anything? Would you like anything particular set up for tomorrow or prepared for tomorrow for you people coming back?
We would say, speak to Miss Rhea about that, because she's been setting up all the medics and everything, so the synthetic healers would probably need to know.
Do not worry, the blacksmiths are fine.
Hmm? Ah, thank you, Mr. Gildear.
To be fair, there's not really much we can do blacksmith-wise, considering the fact that most of the individuals going are flesh and blood, and only very few are synthetic or mechanical. So.
Oh, yes. But any ease of grabbing for tools or equipment for any of the others would be very helpful. Thank you, Mr. Bishop.
Bishop, if I could you give my weapons a quick sharpen? I'll leave them in the blacksmith by the end of the show.
Of course, I just finished up working on Dan's armor for tomorrow, so I guess you're next.
Perfect.
Powerful, but a generalist.
We're fairly certain that the closest idea we could think of to what that meeting felt like is that this will be the first time we have ever seen a medical bay running as smoothly as a gnomish tinker shop.
I can
Holy
shoot
shit.
something for you, but if
It's going to be incredible.
damages it, it will be useless.
Well, what kind of drink do you have?
You alright?
Pretty much everything you can think of. We've got a
Your
few
voice is very
special
far away,
drinks here
Higgs.
and there if you'd like to hear them.
A seal.
Sorry, I was throwing my voice. Favorite just in case.
Thank you.
Can I have like a root beer float?
Yeah, we can make a root beer float. 3 credits. On the table.
Alright, here you go.
Make you feel good.
I don't want to.
Make you feel
Oh, hello, Miss Oracle.
That's the best way to put.
Hello.
Hey.
Happy man.
Yes. You met us last night at the Lotus. My sister, Flo.
I'll get you a seal.
Oh, you are Ebb and Flo. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'd only ever seen the Flo side.
Yes.
I apologize.
No, it's fine. We understand.
On your arm.
Welcome to the Misty Shore.
Hey,
Thank you.
Bye.
Can we get you anything?
I think they're asking what your name is.
Oh, us?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh,
give
sorry,
it a flow.
very quiet. Hello, we are Ebb and Flo. I'm Ebb.
It's alright. Good flow. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
I'll be around the courtyard.
All right, Mr. Ash.
My name is Casey.
Have a good day, Mr. Tall and very manly.
Casey?
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you too.
What is
What's your first-
coffee order?
Oh, from here? Generally that would be the Mingus.
I'll try whatever that is.
All right, it's a mead with mango mead with a bit of whipped cream and a cherry on top, like our mascot Mingus.
Very good.
All right.
I did not realize you had a mascot.
Well, emotional support Moogle, we suppose, is the correct term.
Thank you. It is a glamour, but most of me is healed. The only thing left are my wings and my eye. Azazel healed my body. He was able to get to the next phase.
How goes preparations medical side for these lovely folks and their excursion tomorrow?
We have shit on lock so well. They would have to be really, yes.
Like every single
Here you are.
Has been pre-assigned a bed.
Cherry on top.
Wonderful. And how much are one of these?
It's 5 credits.
Who they need to go to for suturing and bandaging. We have 2 hemomancers floating for
Thank you.
blood transfusions. We have 2 people who can heal
Thank you.
necrotic damage and siphon poison and plague out. We have UV lights for plague surface damage, calm emotion.
Okay, do you
Are you
have
okay? You seem somber today.
Everything you could think of.
less somber, we suppose, and more a bit nervous. There's a very important mission tomorrow, and everyone's preparing for it, so we're combat medics, in a sense.
Oh, so am I. Well, maybe a little bit less combat.
Firefighter, right?
That same idea. I can understand. Yes, I also do EMT work. I'm the command unit for the fleet.
I see. Do you have any siblings by chance?
I coordinate all of the drone efforts. Negative. I guess technically if you consider the other command units siblings, then maybe in a sense, but they're different.
I see.
However, I think I do know what you were referring to. I've met a few individuals who have referred to me as Juniper, which apparently was a previous title that I had.
Wait,
I'm unaware of this, and unsure if it's true.
They think you are Miss Juniper? You're not?
Correct. I am Oracle.
Right. That's a bit... If it is a misunderstanding, we're sorry about that. The resemblance is rather uncanny. Though we know...
I'm unsure. One, Panics gave me a chip. It had lots of recordings. I have been watching through a good number of them. It does look like me, and sound like me. But I am not entirely sure. As far as I'm aware, I've only been online for about 4 days.
I see. I suppose we come from a realm where there isn't much technology, especially not synthetics. So we don't exactly know how siblings work, or we know sometimes they look the same. Or very similar.
Well, I know Tanix referred to me as daughter. Not entirely sure how that would work. I guess I was adopted. There's a lot I need to figure out.
That's right. At least if that is the true case,
I
then...
believe Rogue also has a meeting with the CEO.
Oh.
I hope that goes well.
So do we. Well, hope you can find
I
out for
suppose you
soon.
work here then?
Yes. We
I do
are
too.
sort of the head of medical here.
I see. I can understand. That is a similar position to myself.
Never a dull day.
So,
Oh,
is there a line?
Oh,
No,
oh
you're
no.
fine.
Can we get you anything?
Oh, okay. I was wondering if I could get 2 mugs of white wine.
White wine? Sure thing. One moment.
Will be our necrotic damage healers, and Jules and Sal will be our hemomancers for blood transfusion. Waffles will be a runner for food. I have a document that I will send you, that you will see all of this for if you want to be there.
Understood. I will be there once they are finished up, but I will be mostly part of the mechanical areas, considering the fact that I have more of a unique healing to these individuals that most do not.
Yep. Those individuals will be either on the
You
table.
are? Smokes white wine.
Hello. Are we allowed to
And,
take these outside the bar or no?
Yes, that's fine. Let me see, that would be...
Alright. Sure.
10 credits.
Alright. That's 10. Oh, if my hands would work.
Thank you very much.
There you
Enjoy.
go.
Clean this up.
Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, they did finally find a bartender. Oh, you were probably in the meeting.
Yes. Sorry. It's a bit busy. Hello, Mr. Tequil.
Blaze had to serve the booze.
Oh. Oh, poor Miss Blaze. Oh, how'd the broom fall?
Natalia's not going. Arik is. So
There we are.
the people. So I will list who we have going. Misty, Damian Gray.
Miss
I
Luna.
was meaning to ask, Miss Dragonfly, do you guys need assistance with any sort of evac, search and rescue, or medical?
We have some,
We believe at the moment we're pretty well full on medics, but if there's anything you think that would be nuanced that might help, we should introduce you to Miss Rhea. She's been sort of organizing everything for once we get back, since we'll be on the field.
Certainly. I just wish to be of assistance if possible.
Of course.
They are unique and have yet to be healed by a medic, so we'll have Sal look after that. Slade has armor, but is organic.
She's actually talking to them at the moment in the back by the dorms. You could hear her.
Oh, I see. Well, I do not wish to interrupt.
Everybody else?
I assume that was them.
Yes, that's right. Oh, hello, Miss Luna. Yes, she has very large butterfly-like wings.
I see. Well, I will at least ask.
Ah, crap, one of Mega's here. They said they had some stuff ready.
Oh?
I'll find them later.
I see.
Mega said they have some ammo ready, but I don't think they're here. Dang. I'll
Mega
find
was
later.
here earlier.
Shite. Bye. Well, I'll catch them later then.
That's very loud.
We think we should be alright for now for a little bit. Let me grab a little sign. It says, bar closed for now, come back a bit later, or find a staff member. There.
I suppose I'll make this last then.
Oh, we're easy enough to find anyway.
I assume there's more out here.
Oh, quite a bit. Welcome to the courtyard.
Oh, so there is.
Oh, no. But telling your name. I heard
Oh, it's busy
your
out.
true name. There are some fairies that will mess with you.
Apparently called an electric
How's the bars going on already?
get around and I want to find out what it is, so I'm gonna go run and do that.
However, your name can't give away.
Oh my goodness.
An electric pickle. It has like guitar strings on it, but it's a pickle. They have it like hollowed out and shit, and it apparently works.
Their true name unless they discover it themselves.
Please don't. Yeah. No one should want that.
See everyone's drinking. Fly. Fly.
So, I think I cut off your
There's actually in this range, like right here, you're fine. Like around right here.
Oh no, they
start to dull down.
Hello, Mr. Michael.
It's just very loud.
Hello.
Well, yeah.
I think
How are you
that's
doing?
actually the first time you said hello to me out of an entire group of multiple people you could say hello to.
Yeah, moving over here.
Didn't think of that, but it's kind of too late.
Our mind has been very scrambled today. We just had a very long medical meeting.
Plus, then we would have had to been digging through beak things.
Oh, I
at
imagine.
the time that wasn't really
Miss Ray is doing an amazing job though.
real high on our minds. Running was more than a thing. I was unconscious.
Well, did we miss the spar already?
I'm sitting here.
Lost an arm.
Yeah, you did miss it. It was pretty
Oh
good.
well. Here she is.
I mean, pretty
Hello,
good.
Waffles.
I'm all getting.
I was hoping one of my friends would show because I wanted to squad them, but I don't think any of them will be showing up.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Apparently,
Oh.
we should do some funky shit.
Scaly fighting you?
Give us a moment.
Apparently.
What's going
Oh. Not certain.
It's Scaly and
Kaminari, I think.
yeah.
I would say it's a bit tough to breathe in this damn thing.
Yeah, that's why
You have to get used to it, yeah.
that's why I said you need to get the faceplate to flip up.
True, but when fighting him, so, you know, just in case someone tries to punch me in the face.
But yeah, but you're not fighting right now.
Fair enough. I'm taking this off.
What the hell is
I'm
this?
done training for now.
I mean,
Obstacles,
clearly it's a bar, but
Yeah, he's doing this for obstacles. He's making obstacles in the way.
Oh.
So he's doing it for
Not sure what the hell.
suppose.
It's a skill swim class.
No, apparently it's obstacles.
Oh, small now.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping there was some booze in one of those.
I'm kind of hungry for a chicken burger now.
Oh.
Chimkin.
I don't know. In the form of obstacles.
I'm so glad Mr. Rice joined Glitter Gang.
Just add upon that, you know.
No, I'm sorry. I thought there was someone there. I couldn't see.
Let's go, Glitter Gang!
And my peripheral vision isn't great with the goggles on.
I don't think you look like we were here much seen you as this.
No. No, you require those to keep my eyes well. You see the birds.
Like tape.
Huh?
They would have been
There's
blind
Mr. Step.
with the goggles.
Is it like a?
No, it's a cook-off.
Oh.
Obviously.
Whoa!
Yeah, we need some obstacles in this course. Just like in this. We do.
Obstacle course. Huh? Whoa!
How many fucking people do I know now that can breathe?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Well, he has been attuned to that for quite a while.
I don't have enough hands for this.
Oh!
And like I imagined that he could do it. I've known about
Wow.
his shit for a while. I just
Someone's been busy.
Pyromancer, so.
Yeah, exactly. So it makes sense that he would be able to. I'm just making note of like all the people that I know who can.
So I had a fire-resistant shield made. Well, I made one for an expedition into a hell. It's actually come in useful.
Just don't wear yourself out before tomorrow, Mr. Ryesh.
Just because people breathe fire
It
or.
usually does.
And the holy
So
sword.
it's always good to have things like that prepared. Oh, holy sword.
Turns out they're useful for more than just demons.
Oh.
Yep, demons, undead.
Vampires.
Stuck on something?
Vampires. As they often do come as undead. Surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about asking David if he wants to spar, but I don't see him anymore.
Oh. Mr. David's around? Oh, we haven't seen him in a bit.
Yeah, he was here. I saw him a minute ago, but I think he probably left.
Oh. Huh? Nice. Huh?
Out of everything in the metaverse, you are surprised that a book can talk.
I mean,
Oh, there's some names to talk to.
You have to read them.
I mean, I'm more surprised with onions committing genocide than a talking book.
No, let's not talk about fried onion soup ever again, please. Oh, never again.
I mean, if it's genocide, it only needs to be one time.
This one.
I really gotta make an extra one. I'll make it a little
Oh.
My body does not retain the sleep. I'm already learning a lot.
Oh, I'm glad my How to Punch 101 is helping you out. Really.
You know, I wish I could do this, but this only helps. Let's make it
Anyway,
interesting.
these things are of my design for me and me only. I don't think anybody else could wield them properly. Just because I'm busy with fucking things off. Am I just missing that?
Alright, we got the case.
No. Huh? Let's go, Mr. Ryesh.
You see these
Huh?
things? This is a last ditch effort. Because as soon as I hear that anybody my gauntlets can know it's slightly problematic. It works, but the downside is pretty bad if you actually miss it.
Ah, we have yet to learn that.
Only for emergencies then.
Yeah, when I like to, you know, fucking with people in the ring a bit. Tell them to dodge, tell them a good thing.
Good dog.
It collapsed pretty well.
Huh?
You're awful. And yeah,
Man, we
you
love
wouldn't
great
begin
forms.
to understand like how annoying it was to actually find a way for these things to collapse properly. You know, without breaking my own
That's
frame.
totally functional.
I'm just a lot faster.
Oh.
Show off.
Oh, sorry to bother your demonstration, Blaze. When he's done with his sparring, you're the one who created his weapon, so you'd probably be the best one to repair them and sharpen them and prepare it for him.
Yeah, I can do that.
Well, this
Anyways, I'm gonna go
will
get
give you
these
interesting.
things back at the shack.
That is the wrong setting. We'll give you interesting.
Oh dear.
How many more minutes left, my lizard friend?
1 minute left.
Only one. Damn.
Oh. Oh. Huh.
If we distract Stanley enough, we can do more than one.
Oh. Wow.
No, the holos there.
We can distract both of them.
I know how I can distract them,
Well, if Barry wasn't up, we could boop him.
This is a weird cooking show. What is this?
Yes, the weirdest cooking show. That is exactly what it is. Not a spar with obstacles, just a weird cooking show.
9, 8, 7, 6.
I mean, I see fire in pots, so like that's sort of like. Oh.
It's called the Battle Chef Brigade.
attempting to technically.
Very good. Neither of you are dead.
Well done.
You got a bit on that.
Yes, thank you for not being dead.
Good job.
Are you both alright?
Here's some sippy.
Some sippy.
Man, we love Burns.
Oh.
Yeah, imagine Burns.
They both came out the same thing.
Oh.
Man, we love Burns. And also the arrow stuck. Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh, there's one stuck on our shoulder. Ah, shit.
Where did it go?
Yeah, there's an arrow stuck in there. Ouch.
One sec.
Oh.
Yeah, there's an arrowhead stuck.
Right.
I can move the owl without moving anything.
Alright, thank
Give me
you.
a sec.
And we'll heal over it quickly.
You just do the, you just plug the hole afterwards, whatever you guys do.
That's not inaccurate.
Alright.
Got a bolt stock.
Listen, I find my best, alright? Anyways, clench your teeth for a second.
Oh, yeah, that hurts.
Hello.
Oh, good show, Hayash. Shows you're not that old after all.
I'm fairly young. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be fine. Just a few arrows here and there.
Put patch on.
Thank
this
you.
is the reservoir patch for pain reliever. That'll dull the pain over time.
Open it. Yes. Get it ready for tomorrow. Anything that it
Thank
needs.
you.
I love you.
All right.
Welcome officially to Glitter Gang, Mr. Ryesh.
I didn't think you'd talk to me like that.
Since when did your thing turn your dagger turn pink? That's new.
Magic got a bit more powerful when I went to Faerun. It was a little bit of a strange effect. One thing led to another, and I got hit with something. I don't know what. Some sort of magical spell, and well, the dagger of it.
Really?
It feels like the same kind of magic, just stronger. Also, that crossbow was the best addition I could have ever thought of getting, because it annoys the hell out of everyone I fight.
A little bit harder to see, but it looks exciting.
Yeah. I don't have my arm right now, but crossbow keg. There you go. It's great. I managed to get my mage. I managed to figure out a way to allow my mage hand to reload fully. So.
Yo, tiny hands. Give me a
Nervous, but prepared for the most part, as much as we can be. Big mission tomorrow.
Do you mind if I get a chance to actually talk to you?
No, of course not. Please.
It's not actually a whole lot of time.
Hello. Did not expect to turn around to see you today.
Miss Alibi?
Depends on how much work it needs, I guess.
You are an idiot. As soon as you said that thing inside the guild house, you ran like a fool. Like,
what did you say?
It was not an insult. Maid outfit? Because then I would have just stayed.
She's insulted because I gave her one of my white roses.
He said he could put on a maid outfit, and he's like, I'm sorry, I'll go.
I don't know.
And then I should run.
Keep an eye on the obituaries for the
You two enjoy your flower bouquets, okay? I have to talk with my
Fondness.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, I can do that too, but it's a little more effort.
I can't do
A little bit of auditory overload over there.
Yes, of course.
So, this mission tomorrow. I've heard rumor of what its intention is. Do you believe that's actually possible?
Pardon, calms for a moment.
Cool.
Alright, Mr. Ash, we'll see you later for the book. Alright. We think it's possible. We've all been working very hard to whittle things down, especially that, Scythe. And we know we can't really wait much longer with what he's trying to do with, a piece of Mr. Jackal that was taken from Higgs's amulet. We need to get that back. And sooner rather than later before he rots.
Wouldn't that be necessary for returning equilibrium?
Yes. It cannot fall into Mr. Jackal's brother's hands. It can't be weaponized like that. Mr. Jackal was weaponized enough in his life. It would be devastating.
Fair enough.
If we can keep it safe,
well,
if we can get Janice back, the equilibrium will come.
Indeed. With balance will your worry not.
That's the hope, at least. We know
That
everyone
being
needs
the
to be at
case,
this point.
are you familiar with the excursion that will be happening this evening?
Unfortunately so, yes. Mr. Ion was going to go. We talked him out of it.
To be fair, I will give them at least one shred of credibility. Sometimes to save a fool, you have to be a fool.
Potentially.
Unfortunately, however, I don't think all of those individuals have the same kind of fate that Sashi has.
At least all of us from the facility that know as much about the Dark Aether as we know. Mr. Sashi probably isn't anywhere near where they're going. At the most, they may be able to get some message out to him, but that's it. And there are enough people going that we didn't want Mr. An to be among them. If a message is going to get through, it'll get through. It's a very risky chance. But we've seen what the Dark Aether does to people. We're worried for all of them, but we know we can't change all their hearts.
Given what my cursory observation of the powers of that place and everything, and its comparison to my own reality, yes, it is something that is, well, to say the least, nothing you wish to deal with. At most, I can enter into the places of my own reality that are in the realm between, the bridgeways. But entering my own reality, even though I am the Twilight Mother of my race, I am still vulnerable in this state. For me, as a Neko, to walk into my reality would prove a death sentence even for me. Which is why in a world, as soon as we are able to overtake, I'm going to say maybe at least Mei Ling. Once Mei Ling is done, I might be able to at least take a step into my reality for at least a brief moment. There is a couple of tasks that I require to have done.
What do you need?
Speaking of which,
See you two later. Have a good night.
Good night, Mr. Dan.
Goodbye.
after your excursion, I'm going to assume that you're going to be assisting on the battlefield tomorrow.
That's correct. We're the healers for the main team.
Well, you'll ever have my watchful eye. That being the case, though, I will also say that please don't get yourself, well, ended.
Trust us, we would rather not end our story either. Plenty more chapters to tell. And we're going to do our damnedest to make sure everyone else's story doesn't end either. And as long as we can do that, from what we've seen of Miss Rhea and the others that gathered for a meeting recently, it's going to be almost like a gnomish tinker shop in the medical bay with how smoothly it will be run. We have utmost confidence.
I'm at least glad that there's confidence there. It's not that I don't have confidence in the abilities, it's just...
I know.
I'm ever one to be well aware that best laid plans of mice and men.
It's always how it tends to go. But at least every time so far,
That's not someone I expected
people
to
come
really
back.
life here.
Hmm? Oh, Mr. Fable?
Yeah.
He comes around a lot, actually.
Huh, really? I haven't seen him in quite some time.
Though it might also be Miss Dillon.
It is
Sometimes she
time
likes to
for-
have fun.
Oh, fair enough.
Skinwalker.
Shapeshifters and all that.
No, just polymorph spells.
Given that my race is somewhat one.
Oh, hello?
Boggy conversation. What exactly is this location?
Oh, welcome to the Misty Shore. It's an adventuring guild.
How far is this from the district of Severa?
Quite a ways. It's its own sovereign territory, so it's a good distance across the ocean.
Yeah, that's where I am. Yeah, it's like far off. Fine. Well, I'll sort it out later.
Do you require coordinates then?
No, totally fine. But I appreciate you there anyway.
Oh, certainly.
Of course.
Huh.
Interesting.
Busy day all around.
Wonder if that's an associate of the facility.
Not that we know of. We're in this facility.
From what I can tell, this facility seems to be, if anything, larger than what it might actually seem to be, is what I'm saying.
I think a lot of it's the APCUs, but...
And it might not necessarily, and what I meant is associate, as in not part of the facility, but might be friends with those who run it.
Potentially.
Allies.
Yes, maybe we should ask Mr. Hound later. We should have gotten a name.
If anything, you'll find out soon enough.
I suppose so.
I will say this. If you all have an extreme need, I have one last trump card, so to speak, that I can pull. Though it will come at a cost to myself, I'd rather assist my champion and those that they're wanting to aid than anything else.
I understand.
So, just know that should push come to shove, I can try and pull some strings.
Thank you, Lady Q. We have confidence, at least in the group that we have. If anyone can get through this, they can.
If anything, I've gotten myself a little bit more leverage than I had previously after sending a picture of my child in a maid outfit to Ramelia. She was quite enjoyed by that, so...
Battle Royale in 10 minutes.
Oh, alright.
I know.
You should show our Combat Made Fight Club then sometime.
To be fair, knowing them, they would be happy to hear about that. They weren't too enthused with, you know, me putting them in it, but I mean, I thought it was only fair. Miss Catsio, as well as, Sorry, am I interrupting you?
No, you're fine. You're fine. Just inside thoughts. Focusing on them for a moment.
Miss Catsio, as well as, Monty from the Dream Tree Cafe. They were in maid outfits, previously, last week. I believe so. Almost last week. It was Sunday, yes. And they had since they did that, I was like, you know what? I think I will have a little fun and let my chaotic side out a little bit more.
It's alright being a gremlin once in a while.
I think it ended up working in my favor too. Seems that Lowell has developed a soft spot for a certain child of another champion of ours. Miss Pandora's child and her seem to be getting along quite well.
We're glad to hear that.
But anyways, good to see you in at least somewhat calm spirits.
For now. Been trying a lot of things to relax recently to hopefully help me. They seem to be working for the most part. Little hiccups here and there, but
I'm glad to hear that.
Given what I know of the affliction that you have, I've heard that emotional extremes exacerbate the issue.
Well, the unfortunate part is I'm a bard, so I am all about emotional extremes at all times.
Which is exactly why in a world you are my true-born champion.
Bard's life.
Emotions are ever important to the Twillin.
Yes, they are.
Stories and emotions.
You should have seen the medics meeting earlier. All we have to do is make sure everyone gets back in at least enough pieces that they're still alive, and we're fairly certain that the gnomish tinker shop of a set of medics are going to make sure everyone is fine.
I hope so.
It was
all
incredible.
All we can do is, at this point, just be prepared.
They'll be so prepared. They'll be so very prepared.
We'll be fine. We have to be. I actually talked to Ryesh a few minutes ago about my retirement home.
Out in the mountains.
He gave me permission. He agreed. He said we'd go over details later, but he's agreed to the terms.
We're very glad to hear that.
Someone actually deciding to retire at once.
I've only been here since September of the previous year, and I am already done. It's too much. Too much for this old dog.
Live several lifetimes worth overall. But
The
that's why we're trying to expand
only
into
downside,
things.
however, there's a downside there. Two downsides, unfortunately. One being that I've already got work lined up once I'm finished with this.
No, of course.
So I'm going to be busy, regardless. It hopefully should be a lot less dangerous. At least I believe
We'd
it
hope
should
so.
be.
We'd hope at least one of them is still Bardic Circle.
No, Bardic Circle, I'm never going to stop running Bardic Circle. I will run the business out of that for you as long as I'm alive.
Your own things lined up should be far less lethal than what's going on. No less dangerous, but still less lethal.
Yes.
She likes to play games, not kill.
I know.
Good evening.
Mr. Bale.
Hi, nice to see you.
It's been a while.
What is going on over there?
It's cooking class, Scaly. I'm going to give you a little word of advice. From me to you, don't. You think you want to, you don't.
Hey, listen, I've already had a chance with my wife cooking. No thanks, she did a poor job. I don't think I want any.
That's not a cooking
Last time
class,
I
it's a
ate
battle
this food, I
royale.
was sweating. Is it?
It's going to be. They used it earlier for Mr. Ryesh versus Miss Kaminari as obstacles.
Oh, they're using it as all right. Actually, I like that. Honestly, I'm just tired of fighting on flat platforms because when we're out in the field, it's never just a flat platform. As much as I would not like that.
I mean, there's
like
hills,
cover.
there's rocks, there's
Trees.
Usually not cutting boards. Usually not cutting boards.
That you won't have to worry about.
I mean, what we could do is just place some stuff down, and here you go. Here's a person. Move it around with your bare arms, and then someone shoots it, and you're like, oh, well, that trash. Throw it
You know,
away.
I'm surprised that that's not a thing because you have like the training dummies and the shooting targets and whatever, but they don't have like side pieces that can be moved onto the battlefield to simulate obstacles.
Possibly in the
Well, I
future.
think you need a bit. I think honestly, you might need a bigger area for that type of stuff. We're gonna be honest, because the way that arena is, it's kind of a. Listen, you want to clusterfuck on one arena? I've seen some fuckers what they can do, so I don't think I want to see that.
No, trust me, I've seen it before myself, actually. Actually, at one point we had an idea to just dig out a giant hole beneath the meat rack and just make that into a fighting pit. And if we ever need more room, we just dig the walls out a little bit further.
Fun fact, Mr. Sashi actually owns one.
Really?
Been in disrepair for quite some time, but he does own a battle
I think I'm good,
arena.
Scaly.
Why are we not surprised?
I'm honestly not,
Probably does a bit of
Mr.
like
Tish.
mouse fighting or something underneath.
Yeah, they've been here for a little bit. Ooh. Sachi's got me thinking of something that I heard earlier. You might want to know this. We might relay the information later on. Mage hunters have been dispatched to the waterfront to make up for the lilacs. Hi.
Hi, how's it going? Do you know if Higgs is still here?
Who?
Higgs?
Bunger.
Oh.
I haven't seen. Hold on.
I haven't seen
Chicken sandwich.
No. Higgs, Mr. Aries wants to fight.
Aries says he can beat you.
Wait, hold up. Does that work?
Sometimes.
It does actually.
Does that work?
Actually,
That may not
wait.
work as much.
We're going to try again. Hold on. Let's just check something.
There's gonna be a battle royale, and David said he'd only fight in it if Higgs fights in it.
Higgs, Mr. Aries wants to fight. Courtyard.
I didn't think it was a fight. Is it a
He's
fight
coming.
battle, or is it
Oh, is he?
well, they said, that was a food. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know.
One more time. We're
find it
gonna.
shortly. You smell that? Do you smell that?
Higgs, Mr. Aries wants to fight. We're going to see if it works.
I
Come
smell
on.
Bullshit.
Come on.
He's coming.
Chicken sandwiches? Wait.
No, I don't smell
Chicken
sandwich.
sandwich.
Them, but I smell bullshit.
He'll probably come running through the
sandwiches, and I just keep thinking pork chop sandwiches.
that as well.
No, so.
That a little bit different.
Well, the
Either
more
he'll come
I
running
keep
from the
getting
beach,
chicken
or he'll come
sandwiches,
running
the more I
through
get
the door.
hungry.
Well, we get food after this.
Understandable.
Come on,
That
come
was
on.
food, actually. But I'm doing the cooking.
I mean, there is a walking food snack running around right now.
That's what made me fucking hungry. I was like looking at that fucking thing and I was thinking, I could fucking pick that up and have a nice munch out of it.
No. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Why?
Not that
If
thing.
he's on the
So,
field, then yeah, he was thinking
apparently,
about
from that universe where that thing is from, if you eat it, you become it. Or part of you does.
Really? Because I actually ate it.
We'll be right back. We have to let Scaly know something very quickly. Scaly, sorry. We just sort of used. Oh no, Scaly. Okay, you're still here. We thought you flexed for a moment. We kind of used that to summon Higgs because someone wanted to talk to him. We had to use the Mr. Aries wants to fight. Sorry about that. Wow. It always works.
Sorry, what?
ouchies.
All right.
It will all be in the document.
He's on
submitted
his
to your
way.
communications.
He's probably going to be very angry at us. He probably actually thinks Mr. Aries wants to
Why?
fight in the
good
battle
thing
royale.
Oh.
He's probably going to want to jump into the battle royale,
The
honestly,
good
so
thing
you might
is
want to
that,
talk quickly.
One of the things I'm enforcing as people come in, even if you come in not injured, you will go to your assigned medic. They will do a review. They will clear you. You go to the wing. If you try to sneak by, Genzai will catch you.
I could give it a shot at least.
Yeah, do it. That'd be so cool.
Old set of rules and such. Make sure that
Yep.
everyone is on the same page.
Wait, hold on. Where do I change? Where do I go? Where do I go?
Oh,
Where do I go to do that?
inside, around the corner of the dorms, there is, the furthermost door on the left one. Yes, follow him. Ouch. He's so loud and calm. Yes, please. He's gonna run straight to the arena. He's going to be so mad at us. But as long as he gets to actually go into the fighting pit, it's probably fine. Shenanigans.
Quite. I will have to say though, at one point I will be interested in, well, for lack of a better term, testing you. In the arena at one point.
We'll certainly do our best.
There he goes.
Oh! Catch him, catch him! Oh, of course. Oh no. Of course he's going to do that, but at least they know. Oh! They might have gotten his attention? No, maybe not. Of course he changed into the armor. He apparently sneezed and that showed up. We don't understand how he does this.
I heard that and I was like, you know, of all things that's not the weirdest I've heard.
We know, it's not even the weirdest thing for him.
So that individual who walked up before, their name was Bayo?
Yes, Mr. Bayo actually comes from the realm where the Aether is the strongest besides... Oh.
Bunger.
Hello. Bunger.
Bunger.
Bunger Bunger?
Bunger.
Bunger, 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 Bunger.
Bunger. You quickly realize this thing has the intelligence of a stupid animal. It's just an idiot walking around. Bunger.
Bunger. Hello, Miss Blaze.
Oh, I know.
Bunger.
Nope.
Bunger.
Fix up.
Oh.
Bunger. Bunger.
Okay, bye. Oh. Oh dear.
I feel like being in the vicinity of this particular area is about to undergo an extreme amount of dimensional distortion.
Almost definitely. Oh, we're already feeling it. Yes, Mr. Bayo is actually going to be a very big help for main excursion.
I just find that name rather funny. It appeared to be a lupine, aka a wolf, and his name is Beowulf.
Quite interesting how that works out, huh? We're pretty sure we've somebody's asked us for naming schemes like that before, and that was the first thing we could come up with. And they just went with it.
Here it goes. Oh, is it? Oh, it's on. There it goes.
It's going to be intense.
I could only imagine if I was thrown into all of that mix.
No, we're pretty sure we would die. It was hard enough being support for Mr. Aries.
Take it from someone like me.
I have a question, actually. Do you have any form of ranged attack?
Oh, absolutely. That's pretty much all we can do. We're really bad at melee.
Something rapid fire, perhaps?
You know, magic missile and shatter.
Might need to teach you a spell or two for your excursion into Remelia's realm.
Jesus Christ. That's what I mean when I say Elvic is being underplayed.
We've mostly just been for support for people in healing, so we've focused more on that. Defense.
Understandable, indeed.
Unfortunately, not many things around here
Given the
deal in
nature of
enchantments or
Maku
work
battles,
with
they're usually long range.
it.
It'll be very unlikely for you guys to be fighting up close and personal. Though, technically, your force encounter might end up being up close and personal. She is Kung Fu master.
Let me see. Oh, we've hit a construct with our loot
your
before.
Your first encounter that you'll need to worry about.
Mm.
The first two that you're going to end up encountering are going to be Rumia and Kirano. One is a yokai of darkness. The other is an ice fairy who is stupider than a bunch of rocks.
Alright.
And that's not an insult. That's by her own admission. She is the stupidest.
So, darkness and ice. Alright. This is almost feeling like our mission to talk to the Sky High Dragon, where everyone was worried about type advantages with Pokemon.
Luckily, in this particular instance, there won't be such a thing. It just happens to be what they are.
I'm glad to know that.
So, the overall enemies that you'll be facing throughout this whole excursion: Rumia, the yokai of darkness.
Pardew, thank you so much!
Kirano, the...
Sorry, my
fairy of
alarms,
ice.
my alerts have not been going off. It's
Mei
so
Ling
frustrating.
Hong,
I don't know
the
why, after the Windows update.
The gate
Hey
watcher,
Zagger, how you doing?
who's often narcoleptic, but is actually incredibly proficient. Oh.
Apparently. Did you talk to... We tried to summon you from Miss Blair. She wanted to talk to you.
No, I was probably frozen solid at the time.
Oh. We see. Sorry, we wanted to... We thought we'd go with the tried and true method of summoning you.
Oh, right. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Higgs, Mr. Aries wants to fight.
Oh, you what?
It usually works, and it kind of did this time. We're sorry. We're sorry. It's not wrong, though.
Let's see. Then it'll be the mistress of the library, the Miss Patchouli Knowledge, and her servant Kokuma. Then most likely maid Sakia. And then finally it will be Remelia herself. Hopefully you won't have to face Remelia's sister. If you happen to encounter Remelia's sister at whatever point during your excursion into that reality, stay the fuck away from her.
Alright. Well, we know what she looks like, so we know for sure.
She has, well, you'll be introduced at the tea party, I'm sure.
Alright.
So what the fuck is this then?
The times I volunteered to do it.
My sword turns into armor.
God, look at you, Mr. Fucking
Again, not the
fancy.
strangest thing that's happened to him. He's turned into a bear before.
Alright.
Look at you. Oh my god, alright.
I mean, not the strangest thing to happen to me either.
I can punch again.
I believe you used to do that.
Classic Higgs.
Use your bare fist, fucking do that, you know?
Yeah, but now extra shit happens when I punch, yeah.
Yeah, you oh. Well,
I wonder if that hurts. Because it's skin, but it's over, at least the one of them is over your metal arm, so wouldn't it pinch the skin?
Well, it's like not like this doesn't like it doesn't like it doesn't the skin doesn't hurt me, or like it's like armor, so it doesn't hurt me.
You have a carapace. You're an insect now.
Yeah, at this point he's like an onion. He has layers now as well. So he's like an onion.
No, please don't be a friend onion. We've had enough of the friend onions.
You got one layer
A fungus?
and you layer underneath and a layer there. There you go.
It was not fun at all. It was really not fun.
What do you mean, oh my god?
Scaly is never allowed to make sentient food ever again. Let's just say that.
Well, I can think about it a lot more cleaner.
Summon a fucking motorcycle. I could.
You don't know how much I would love to summon a motorcycle, but I can't.
Oh.
Man,
Such a show can do that one.
Motorcycle, right? And I split it in half, and then I beat a motherfucker with each side. Wouldn't that be crazy?
It would be crazy if you don't do that.
Annabelle.
It's impractical.
Okay, no, yeah.
At one point, she took on the form of the character from the video game.
Oh, Miss Please.
They could summon a motorcycle in that
It's
form.
scaly.
No, we let Miss Rhea know about the pucks. They may be definitely helpful afterwards. For things.
Isn't it like 5 minutes till you guys close?
Well,
Yes. That's entirely true. I'm gonna go.
I only have 2 of them at the moment.
Anything is better than nothing. Like I said, it's like a gnomish tinker shop with the medics afterwards now.
I guess all that Rhea know what they actually look like, and to not be worried if there's little blue dots that fly into people. I guess that's kind of unnerving if you don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh,
You can certainly let
by
everyone
the way,
know.
before I forget, Blaze. In case I haven't told you yet, I think I did, but I'm not sure. I told you I talked to Rayesh today, right?
Did you? I don't think so.
On the way in, he was leaving, and I pulled him aside for just a moment. He's given me permission for the idea I talked to you about. So once we're able to obtain materials, we can start.
How are you?
Floor. I have an important question.
Yes?
And yourself.
You know those cars that you get at coffee places where it's like as soon as you reach 20 you get like a free coffee?
I don't believe
right?
we ever get
Yes?
to have a formal introduction.
When are we gonna get those for medical?
No, that's the
With the
thing.
tanks.
We've been thinking of that idea, but in reverse. You start out with a bunch of
Make your acquaintance. My name is.
you want to have the least amount at the end of the month.
It's good to
How
know.
does that make you feel?
If you go a week without being in medical, we take one off. It's like stickers.
That's what I said. Introduce myself.
Something you're noticing.
Like, if you can keep a certain amount off, then you get a prize.
Tanks, because the tanks always end up getting in medical all the time because we're tanks.
Yeah.
Ryan, that's just you.
What the
You end up in the
Tanks
hospital all the
specifically,
time.
maybe.
Maybe if you put on some damn shoes.
Oh, I shouldn't have.
No.
I wish I could
No.
wear shoes.
You can. It's not very effectively.
That's only been recently, and also we've mostly worked it.
I swear to God, I will push them. I will push them onto your feet. I will make you wear shoes.
We still like to think we've worked it more.
This doesn't. None of this. Trying to explain to everyone that I can't wear fucking shoes is like the longest ongoing thing
We've at
of
least
all time.
We've at least been working on mage armor that doesn't just involve the aether, so
I can't
we'll have that as a
physically, I
backup.
just
We have
can't.
3 types of shields now. We've got the mage armor, we've got the dome,
Doesn't
and
work
we
out for me.
have an arm shield. A faith.
I could shape the metal around my feet. That technically.
We're going to do better.
Shields are good.
Versatility is already good.
Sword turns into armor. It just takes a few to take. It's not like an instantaneous thing. So
We cannot make our loot turn into armor, though. We'll stick away from that.
I'll fall for it.
Bitch, you're the bastard. Understood.
Maybe we'll figure out stone skin eventually. That would be fun.
You don't mind that very said. You were the nice one of the family.
I hope it doesn't explode.
It would probably be difficult to play a lute with stone fingers.
This is very true. However, we've got a lot of picks now. People have given us at least 4 picks, so that should probably help.
Oh, picks. I thought you said pigs, and I was confused as to why in the world you had pigs.
You know it.
Well, bacon. Well, having bacon for protein before
It's
you.
not that unusual.
I blinked and he's gone.
It's for the breakfast beer.
Fair enough.
Oh, there you go.
Like a fart in the wind.
What?
Oh dear.
You're fucking covering that fucking armor.
We're going to make that part of a secret menu at the line fork.
Fucking work become absolute fucking
Oh, that's true.
There we go. Oh,
That is a secret menu in the line fork.
I mean, to be fair, money means nothing to me, so.
It's a secret menu in the line fork.
We're at least trying. At least one bit of it.
Are you telling me that
We call it breakfast beer.
right into the fucking side of the wall?
It's a dwarven
prefer
secret.
Something that has some form of value in order to exchange.
It's just the ale, and you stick a stick of bacon in it.
I bet
You are a
it's
dealer.
someone with eye lasers that just went poof, like that and your arm came off.
But it's apparently a dwarven staple, at least in Faerun.
It's confirmed the tanks are getting porn cards.
Did you ever try it before?
Oh, absolutely. Mr.
Like, okay,
Torgan, who
okay,
used to
do
be a
this,
paladin
and you do
here
this,
for a long while,
etc.,
he
etc.
taught us it. We would have it here a few times. It's not bad.
Did it taste good?
I'm suing someone.
It's a unique taste. It takes a little bit to get used to, but then again, if you like bacon, it's generally good.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Yes, I know.
It hurts like a motherfucker, right? And it sucks no matter
Alright. What do you do around here?
Yes, I'm aware. I've been shot and stabbed many times.
I watch, if anything. I am benefactor of this flow here.
I get rewarded. My job is to take the bullets for people like you.
So you know them?
Too much aether in the area.
Yes, of course. We've known Lady Q since before Zaris. At least Z-Day.
Can you fucking poke
No! Well, I mean, I could, but I could also...
Oh, you're so damn small.
Better I get the jar of peanut butter.
Short squad.
It's my race, nature.
Don't.
Specifically because he's a close friend of mine, I will.
Alright then.
Okay, thank God.
Good to meet you. I'm Blaze.
Thanks.
Likewise.
She's the forge master here.
What?
Ah,
So you're
blacksmith.
your own image. Not me.
Can we at least say it, Miss Blaze?
Yeah, someone's gotta take care of the windows.
That's okay.
And everything else.
She made our loot.
Yeah?
See the sword.
That's the
Oh, quite a nice craftsmanship. I've never really heard of a blacksmith being one to forge a loot.
Wait, so how many placards?
Well, that's because it's not entirely accurate.
That works well for us.
Four's a scythe.
I didn't make your loot. You know that gift? I didn't make it. I designed it.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Oh.
Chops and sandwiches.
Are you finished?
Oh.
I got a professional instrument maker to make it outside of Zafira.
Pork chop sandwiches.
I didn't really trust myself to make a functional instrument.
Well, you designed it very well. We love it.
You don't even begin to know how many balls I had to talk to, and how obnoxious they were about the whole stuff.
That makes it even more special to us. You're willing to do that.
Know how to talk.
Unfortunately, the guild is also
I mean, listen, I don't know where you're from, but when I go to a tavern outside of Zafira, and then the bard, I just ask them a basic question on What's their favorite designs for loot? How big does it need to be? How heavy does it need to be? All that good stuff, and they burst into a song, leave the area, and I see them dancing into town, and I'm just like, I didn't get any information, and it's really awkward.
The bardic tendency to turn everything into a musical.
Are you a blacksmith?
Unfortunately.
I'm quite aware of that one.
Yep, I'm the blacksmith here, along with Bishop.
Oh, okay. Did I get,
We'll speak with you later, Miss Ebenflow.
Of course. Good to talk to you, Lady
Time
Q.
to start making our way out since
If you want.
Yes,
lobby
the
is closed.
Alright, well, I'll give you
Yeah, I was gonna say.
How much?
If you want a weapon, you need to go through by the blacksmith ball, just like anybody else.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll make it next time, because we gotta go.
We'll kill him.
Poor thing was hitting people like Chimera with fire damage and others with ice damage. She was targeting people who literally had built-in defenses about from exactly what they were doing.
All right.
But they were very energetic and very dedicated.
You just have to deal with what you have sometimes.
Yeah.
Sure.
But they were very energetic
and
they were very energetic and very enthusiastic about
I
it all.
also
So
might
they
include
seemed like they
Ray
had
on this
a really good
conversation
time.
because she might be able to give insight as well.
With her
Alright.
dealings with the syndicate. So you might have.
Yes. That's me.
There you go.
Yes.
Question. Phylacteries, liches.
Mm-hmm.
Very important. It's what keeps them alive. It stops them from dying. Correct? When you kill them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So here is the question. When you break one, what happens exactly?
I know a little bit about it, but some liches are different. I would say your best bet would be to actually ask Mr. Mortem.
That's why I was asking you, because I thought maybe you had insight due to your ties and dealings with the Mortesian Syndicate.
I have insight on how to take out phylacteries of individuals. Every individual is slightly different. The phylactery could be a sentimental object, a physical organ or byproduct. It could be a person, a place, a thing. There really is only limitation to what your creative mind can be when you were a lich in your power. So, I've come across people whose phylacteries are their organs, or whose phylacteries are like their favorite home location that nobody knows about, or is a ring or another object. So, the more you know about the phylactery itself, the easier it's going to be to actually either destroy it.
I can hear my brain just tumbling over onto itself listening to this.
If you can write down what Gregor's
please.
phylacteries are, Mr. Mortem should be able to advise, because he's part of an entire lichdom, so there are other priests and beings who do have phylacteries of different types.
That wasn't the question I asked, though.
The question you ask is I can't answer it. Mr. Mortem can, based on the diversity of phylacteries.
Okay.
It
would be
I'm just
wise to
explaining
stand
the
back.
answer.
Why? What did happen?
No, when you destroy it.
Oh.
I was so confused, like, who's getting ready to fire the gun? We're out of a gun.
It would be. We wouldn't be surprised, honestly. There has been times when Scaly has done a pizza barrage after the shores closed, so.
The reason I ask is actually because I had a thought about it, right? So the idea is we're going to destroy them tomorrow in the battle to harm him as much as possible. Hear me out. We could make that a full-blown strategy if you think about it.
I
A couple
would.
of Team B, a couple of Team A. Whenever Gregor is about to do some big fuck-off spell, all right, team, break one, and it should be enough of a thing to disturb him and potentially disrupt whatever he's doing to temporarily halt the spell he might be casting.
If
Promise
you
we know
know
people have been
what...
trying to, but oh.
Closing, please. I would like to go home and lock up.
But I stay
You're
here.
welcome to leave.
We live here.
We are all staff. And have
I'm a guild
dorms.
member.
I don't care.
I do.
Oh.
Too
Yeah,
bad.
fine.
But
Go home!
As long as Miss Sasha says it's alright since she has the keys today.
It's quite all right.
Mm-hmm. We appreciate you, though, Mr. Bishop. You can still go home if you need to.
Why do I feel like he's about to be like that man that says, "Get off my stoop"?
That's exactly who he is, yes. Also, again, we live here.
Bishop's Great Lady Stoop. I live vicariously here. But that was really it, actually. That was the only comment I had. Was just
If you can write down... Yes, if you can write down in playcoms or send to me what the specific known phylacteries are, if it's a person, a place, a thing, an item, an object, an organ, whatever the phylactery is, if you can write down what they are, we can see that Mr. Mortem can give us the best advice how to take him on. He's the one who kind of told me that, well, he's the one who taught me about the generalization of phylacteries, of how diverse they are, and everyone takes a different type of destroying depending on what they are. So if you can, the more information he has, the better he will be able to tell you at least what works for his lichdom.
One of them will probably have to keep intact.
Or what he's experienced.
The key. Higgs is probably going to have to use that to keep the portal open.
Oh, that's right, yes. I was thinking maybe the sword, but I don't know what the sword actually is or what it does. Unless that's the sword they were talking about in comms that one day.
Yeah, if you can get that all written up, you can send it to me directly, and I can talk to Mr. Mortem, as well as Poi. Poi, one of the medics that we have coming in from the Syndicate, they are mostly well-versed as well, so they may be able to fill in the blanks, or at least get us started while we wait for Mr. Mortem. But
You know, Mr. Raj has been
I
researching
can
it.
discuss directly with them.
He still has Galahad's helmet, but apparently he needed the rest of the armor.
Whatever Ryash has, have him send it to Ludric. You get it all documented, and we'll go to Mr. Mortem as soon as we can.
Will do.
It's just Cerberus going tonight, right? Not Mr. Mortem?
Tonight?
There's a bit of an excursion they're going on to someplace they definitely should not be going, but we can't stop them. At least we know members of Cerberus are. They're going to the Dark Aether.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know who's probably going to be going there.
I know, I believe his name is Felix, I think is his name. Could be wrong, though. Small synthetic unit.
Yes.
However,
most likely.
if he's going, Sammy might be going.
Who?
When I very first came to the metaverse, I had a small group of people that I met and interacted with for a while. Sammy was one of them. Very nice fellow. Very nice. I know he, along with Mr. Gary the Goose, started a weapons manufacturing ring. After a while, which is where they are now.
We hope they'll be alright if that's the case.
He died once, and Mortem brought him back, so theoretically, as long as they get the body out and the soul out, it'll be fine, technically, but... It just depends.
Unstable portals, that's all we're worried about. Well, not all, but, you know.
So. Alright, so before I incur any more wrath from Mr. Bishop, I will actually go grab something to eat outside of here. Then sneak back inside and mock him secretly from some distance away. In the meantime... I will see you all either later tonight or tomorrow.
Yep. I'll be taking a moment to update all the documentation, and they will be in plague docs for everybody to review and to understand exactly what they will have on them. Everybody will be most reasonably equipped for what they need.
Perfect. Also, we'll give you the information about Miss Blaze's pucks with the fireflies, so people aren't confused by if they're needed.
We have so many backup plans for medical. I am excited.
We were just saying we'd be surprised
how much is actually
if...
to you.
Honestly, it reminded us the most of a gnomish tinker shop with how properly in balance and get the gears turning and everything works. So this might be the most well-oiled machine, we suppose is the term for how this is going to work.
He looked at me and he was like, "Where were you during the hand of Zarus?"
Yes,
exactly. And I'm like, in my defense, I didn't exist yet. I was in my own universe.
Fair enough. Well, we're glad to have you now.
I hope to be able to give an example of what can be done, so that way, showing how cohesive this is. It's my first big project. I have done missions for like 4 people coming back injured, but we have 20 patients coming with 22 medics of different types of strengths and skills being organized, and 8. There's a lot. But
They're all going to be
it's
amazing.
my first project, and I'm very happy.
All right.
I guess we should head out now.
Yes. Gotta get set up. We know we need to probably take a nap or something before we help Mr. Rice with the book again. See how many more pages we can get going?
Yeah. We should have enough for everyone, including what Michael has been making.
Perfect.
With his family. It's like a brotherhood, sisterhood, familyhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We have angels making glyphs of warding with the restoration spells in them.
Pardon me.
That is good.
What?
What's going on? Are you?
What?
Sorry.
Who are you? Who are you talking to?
Voices in my head. I'll be fine.
You better be.
Oh. You right, Miss Sasha?
Just being prepared.
Oh.
I don't think this voice is going to be visiting today, so I don't think you have to worry.
All right.
Okay. Well, I go. You guys be safe.
Goodbye, all of you.
Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
Good luck.
We'll see you later, Miss Sasha.
If there is last-minute assistance I can provide, please let me know.
Of course.
We will. The one thing I will say is, whenever everybody arrives tomorrow, there will be a quick 2 to 4 minute TLDR before they get in to here, so the patients can be reminded what's going down.
That's be nice.
Yes. They will
I
know
can
what's
attempt
going
to make
on.
arrangements for organization here beforehand as well.
Right. Just so you're
Yes,
aware,
if
by
we
the
can
way, if you haven't been
organize
updated,
when we
Ion
think
will
it's
not be attending
near
that mission.
the end.
He has informed me, yes.
Alright, wonderful.
I will come and
This
unlock
was
the
actually
One of these weird transitions that I've been hearing through the crystal lately.
Thank you.
Very bizarre.
They
If
are
you get any
jingles,
requests from people, I will
blurbs
send
of
them your
excitement with
name
meaning of
and
some
make sure
kind.
they are where they need to be.
Of course.
Type of time dilation?
Maybe.
Could be anything.
Oh.
There was a bit of pitch out real quick. What? Not really much seeing a hand movement for the crystal like some with ball. What is it?
Right? What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna get work, because I need to go ahead and actually set this portal up. It's going to probably break me again.
Please don't break.
Yes, please don't.
But before you go, important news for you, just so you are aware. I have been keeping my ears open as been requested, and I've been talking. There are mage hunters replacing the lilacs in the waterfront, however, the amount they're sending is not enough to make up the lilacs. They're helping, but...
Fucking wonderful. Well, I believe that 9 sent all the APCUs, 650 of them, down to that district, while 150 of the APCUs have been shocked by the lightning, making them invulnerable. Now they're dead. 150 APCUs are dead, and I cannot get them. Well, 650 are there.
The Aether adept to the Mage Hunters? Because that's a terrifying prospect.
Yes.
Given what they can do.
It's a very good possibility.
I will talk to Nemesis. I'll see if he'll listen to me. I'll tell him what we're worried about, and we will... I'll see what I can do. I can't promise anything, but I can at least reach out to him.
That's a bit of a terrifying prospect if it's true, though.
Anyways, I need to get going as the Misty monoliths need to be powered up, so I'll make a request there soon.
Alright.
The fuck, what was that again? Shit, we got the crystal, fuck.
But...
Well, he can't just lean down and pick it up. He's got to float all the way down, stop, grab it, and float back up. So
at least he's not
pain in the
calling
ass
it
for him.
cannoli. I'll see you later.
See you in a bit. Later.
Why are all the doors open?
It's so good to see you.
Container for dog treat.
Aw. Holy shit.
So bad. You guys are making him so bad.
Toll.
Toll.
Hi.
You guys are gonna give
All
him
the tolls.
diabetes and make him
If I
fat.
stand on Waffle's head, I can compete.
He gets
Yeah, right. I gotta go up here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, nice.
Just being nothing but treat.
See, Amon's goal right now is to
I'm
try
not
to
scared
get
of
you
you.
to. He's trying to.
You fucking
He's trying to get you
polygon.
to slip up. Is what his goal is right now. He doesn't know how to do it yet, but that's his goal.
Oh God.
My feelings.
Rosa, I'm gonna look at the model. Don't think I'm being inappropriate.
The party. Oh. I like.
Nothing much.
If you look at her eyes are really
Like it.
in character against Freya.
How many players are there still?
Looking at Blaze for a long time.
Oh. Oh no, no. I have the opposite thing. If I look down too long, it messes me up. So I gotta.
Well, the problem is because I often even like talking to Eb, like I'm looking up, right? Like
yeah.
we're pretty substantial.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
It's
Hold on.
fine.
There you
It's
go.
just like by the end of no, it's fine.
There you go. This is fine.
It's just like by the end of 3 hours.
Short squad. Yeah.
Short squad. Let's fucking
Hell yeah. What a day. Oh, what a weekend this is gonna be. Oh, I felt that.
I didn't get a chance to ask. I wanted to ask the twins about their problem that they've been having, but I didn't get a chance.
Oh, don't worry. There hasn't been an update on that. They haven't seen him.
Good. Excellent. I figured you had more important things to deal with anyways.
Yeah. It's also hard because, everything's going on alone. It's fucking Hearn, so he's been hixing it up.
I see. Well, that's fair.
Soon. Look at that nerd.
My retirement home there. Hell yeah.
That nerd.
No one will fuck me because there's a dragon there.
Shoot. Hopefully. Question for you, actually.
Yeah.
Would Nemesis have left any form of way for Ludwig to contact him, should Ludwig ever wish to contact him?
Hey,
He gave you
good.
his card.
Then I need Ludwig needs to talk to Nemesis.
Okay. It's one of his biggest character flaws. So he's gonna want to fight you? I want to fight you.
If it happens tonight, actually it probably won't happen tonight because I have to go to work extra early in my day off tomorrow, which I'm
God damn
so
it.
thrilled about.
Send him a text.
This for today. Specifically because I need people to calm the fuck down. Because people are taking what I have done in character as Nemesis out of character.
How are you doing, Vice?
They need to calm the fuck down.
I am
Okay. I'm gonna. Alright, nerds, time to end stream. We're going to the stream ending hill. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the medic union's first proper meeting for the hopeful finale of the Plague War arc. But yeah, I should be back tomorrow for that mission, and hopefully we all survive. Going to be exciting. So, let me send you... I'll send you to Joel, who's doing the High Hall mission. So, I appreciate all of you. Until next time, you all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Bye!